Hello and welcome to Great Mate Sports. We are here in Wolfhounds Bar live for the Ireland v England. Hopefully Ireland wins in the UEFA Nations League. Don't be afraid to get involved. Comment in, get involved with the trivia. Most importantly, subscribe.
Talk
to you after this. Woo!
Well, boys.
Hello.
How are you boys?
Well,
Come
big
on,
one,
Ireland.
lads. Big one. Nations League. To say there's a bit of rivalry here kind of puts it mildly.
Yeah. Full house.
I see we're all dressed in green, lads. It's been 36 years since we
Yeah.
got to put the tops on.
Yeah.
Has to be done. Hello, Keane. Welcome.
Hi, Keane. How you doing?
Sharon Jungled.
Great to have you.
How do we
Well.
sound, Keane? Give me a thumbs up if we sound okay.
We're going for the army green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see no one's
Subtle.
gone outrageous.
No. Subtle.
I thought one of you would, you know.
Not loud.
We'll have a look
so-
at lineups, will we?
Yeah, sure.
So here to Aviva. Sellout. President Mihal is making his way around, but I suppose usually in a game like this, boys, you'll be kind of some bit looking forward to a right old battle. I'm hoping we'll get that, but
I think we
after
will.
the old 3-0 thumping the last time, as always, we'll start with the England formation. And second, now let's get it.
Sure, they're off the back of what? How many months of playing together, England?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
3-4 months, I suppose.
After doing so well at the Euros, so
Yeah.
you've got Pickford in goal, no surprise. Alexander-Arnold, Guy who's doing great things with Crystal Palace. Maguire, Caldwell, Manu, Rice, and Grealish. It's a pretty strong midfield. We might mention two of those three later. You've got Gordon, Kane, and Saka up front.
Gordon,
pretty strong team in fairness.
Gordon has a point to prove, I think, today now. I think he could be dangerous.
And we'll flick over to Ireland. And we have Kelleher in goal, Coleman, Collins, O'Shea, Brady. She's like Brady's some servant, lads. Huh? I mean, and Coleman as well. Jeez, you've got
Yeah.
two fullbacks there now, and the combined age is kind of impressive. Doherty, Smallbone, Malumbi, Schmadigs, Ida, and Ogbene up front. Or Ida and Ogbene up front. Yeah. Teams aren't far away from starting. So, first game for the new manager, lads.
I like him.
I've been reading a bit about him. The more I read about him, the more I kind of like the guy, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Seen a good few interviews with him now, and he's a straight talker.
Which is strange in football.
Yeah. I'd say he was he wasn't on the defence, but he was asked a couple of like pretty out there questions for a first night being introduced. It's a case, I think, where he's just taking control of that first. Do you know what I mean? Getting rid of all the
Yeah.
kind of the wishy-washy crap around it.
Well, Rob, how we doing?
Rob, I'd say you have something in your ears.
What's he saying?
We're muffled, he says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
A lot of booze going up early, lads.
yeah. Well, sure, look.
Sláinte.
There's a bit of
Sláinte.
look at Rice. That Rice is belting out the anthem
Jesse is too, wouldn't he?
with a smile on his face.
So what? He played 3 games.
Senior
Yeah.
games, not he played under either 16s, under 18s, and under 20s for Ireland. Grealish did the same. Grealish never played a senior game. Rice played 3. Was singing the anthem, kissing the badge. Well, I don't know about singing the anthem part, but he was kissing the badge. You know, I think he was was he crying at the anthem at one stage or something like that? And then as soon as the call comes,
I think we don't know why he was crying, Clive.
as Monty Python put it, as soon as the call came from Southgate, he was gone like a rat out of an aqueduct.
Yeah. Born and bred in England, though.
Oh, look, I get that
Yeah.
part. Yeah. Oh, jeez,
I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying.
I
like,
get that part. It's just...
yeah. It
lying out
has
for-
never been done where you played 3 games and just go,
that's,
no.
I don't agree with that. And the anthem's being played here for Ireland.
Yeah. I like the cut of our manager.
Speaking of it, we have a look at some facts on the manager.
Yeah, might as well, yeah.
So, Heimer Hallgrimsson.
Nice, Clive.
I think that's the name of it.
1967.
He's had an interesting career, lads, in fairness to the man. So, born in 67 in Iceland in a place called Heimaey, an island off of Iceland.
Apologies for the pronunciation.
Yeah, they're all above now, curse me. I think like less than 4,500 people live in this island. Like,
Really?
Yeah. He's actually a qualified dentist.
Christ.
And all throughout his managerial career, and even when he was managing Iceland, he still continued practicing as a dentist in his hometown, which is kind of admirable. Like,
Good money.
yeah.
Probably more money in the dentistry than the manager.
Yeah.
Although with Ireland, he's probably safe enough. It's
Started his playing career in 1987 with a team called, I think, well, it's down to IBV or the initials, but I wouldn't even make an attempt to try and pronounce what the full thing is.
Yeah.
Played as a defender. Retired from playing in 2007, and he actually started his managerial career in 1993. So he was playing for a lot of teams and managing at the same time.
He's managing a while, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was saying that when he went to Jamaica first, they were asking him, the difference. What's his plan when he comes into the air setup. But he was saying when he went to Jamaica, he said he spent 3 months scouting, that he didn't even have an A4 sheet of players' names. He had nothing. He had nothing. So he said when he left, he had over 300. He was talking about the ambition is to leave the shirt in a better place, and he said I was leaving it in a better place to the next manager, and he says that's the duty of every manager and every player. But he was saying that he left over 300 players on a spreadsheet for the next manager to check out.
Oh, Jesus, fair play.
When he arrived, he had not one player on a fucking...
that's good work.
Yeah.
That's good foundations. Like,
so he said he's kicking on well here in Ireland,
There's probably 300 wingers now in Jamaica, like all flyers there.
So he started the managerial career in 93. He would have managed ladies' teams, men's teams, and the funny thing going back to him being a dentist, one of the games, one of the players had their tooth knocked out, and he ran onto the pitch and shoved the tooth back into place and brought her off to a local dentistry where he did the job himself inside in the dentist place. I mean,
it doesn't surprise me because he's got this confidence. He has this,
So in 2011, he was made assistant coach of Iceland with Lars Lagerbäck. In 2014, he was made the joint manager with Lars Lagerbäck, and they qualified for Euro 2016, where they'd go on to beat England, which was some achievement then. After Euro 2016, he became the sole manager himself. He qualified for the 2018 World Cup, but they finished bottom of the group after actually drawing with Argentina in the first game. Yeah. They went on to lose to Nigeria, I think, and I don't know, it was Croatia or someone. He resigned after the tournament, and he actually got Iceland up, would you believe, from 104th in the world rankings up to 20th, which was fair going.
Fucking hell.
Are we any optimism for this match, Clive? Is there?
Do you know, I think there's bite. There's a little bit of a story there, and I mean, they have a reason to prove it to the two bucks.
Yeah,
obviously.
Home match too, like
home match. Sure, it's intimidating enough for England.
And in the last bit I have him, then 2018 he becomes manager of Al Arabi in Qatar. 2022 he goes on to manage Jamaica, like you were referring to, Benny. And in July 2024, he was appointed our manager. And on the 7th of the 9th, 24, he oversaw a 4-0 win for Ireland over England.
Oh, yeah.
That's the hope, anyway. Get on that, boys.
Yeah, it'll be grand.
Yeah.
Here we go, lads.
Yeah. Now, off we go.
Yeah, sure. Look, he's probably kind of heavily relying on John O'Shea and and
his knowledge.
Paddy, what's a Paddy who? The other guy, the other coach, any involved?
Paddy'll do fine.
Yeah. So. Yeah, how many what have we got? Is it 4 players playing in the Premier League? Is that about it? In the Irish team, I think.
Well, do you know what? You'd be a bit more optimistic compared to what there were over the last 5+ years when we'd absolutely, literally, I think it was at Coleman and that was it. Like, we very few, if any.
Yeah. Then we kind of got Townsend, Townsend, God Almighty.
Well, with Ipswich coming up there as well, and even a few boys above in Celtic, there's kind of reasons for some bit of hope. Not just the lads above in Celtic, lads who actually might be getting game time. Do you know?
Yeah.
I thought your man Scales there was probably unlucky to miss out today. Starts the first 3 games for Celtic.
Ferguson missing is a massive loss too.
Yeah. No, he's still in the full squad or in the training squad and the squad for Brighton. Do you know what I mean?
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench, yeah. So, I mean,
you'd like to put him up against Trent there, a few high balls.
Yeah. Has he played much though? I don't think he's played any games for Brighton this year, has he?
Hasn't played much, no.
No. They're my new team. Got the jersey the other day.
We've no Doc today.
Huh? No Doc. Somebody ask him, will they?
He's at a wedding, God help the wedding party anyway.
Yeah.
He's probably 10 pints in at this stage now.
Oh, yeah.
He's the phone up on the counter now at this stage.
Yeah.
Down at the table. For sure. Mulumby. Is it Mulumby or Mulumby? Mulumby, is it?
Welcome, Kev.
Sorry now for my fluting with the scoreboard, folks. So we got there in the end. Anyway, it is up. Come on, it would be sweet to bag one early. What age is Brady, lads? Has to be mid-30s. Has to be. If not more. That sweet left foot still there.
Oh! Back post. Should have been a goal.
Chance at the back for...
He's a tough player. Yeah.
It's coming down like a rocket. The flick
the little flick.
Would be nice to see that nestle in the top corner. Pitch looks immaculate.
Just going to say it.
It is. No relation, Clive, no?
Who's this, sorry? Kelleher.
But that's Pickford.
It's funny, I met him one time at a Maybelline conference, but...
Yeah.
We're both into the eyeshadow. No, he's no relation. And I don't wear eyeshadow either.
True. Well, you wonder.
Sure, Clive.
Pitch looks well.
I've never been there.
Big chance for Lee Carsley here now. If he was going to... Because they got relegated the day out of this last year. That's why they're in our group at all, isn't it?
Group of shame.
Was he chomping at the bit for the Irish gig, was he?
No, they wanted him.
No, he didn't want it. I'd say
he didn't want
he could sniff down opportunity here. Now, in fairness, he's been involved with England under 21s for a good few years.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I'd say he sensed an opportunity down the road.
Yeah. He played with the greats.
Carsley was solid, now, in fairness.
International football, though, lads, it's kind of... I'm not going to say... I'm looking forward to this game, but it's hard work usually.
Yeah.
A lot of the Euros was tough to watch.
Obviously, you're avid Brighton, I'm Liverpool, Clive is United, but there's a time there, you hear international break, you go, you have to wait a week, 2 weeks sometimes, maybe 3 weeks for your team to be back.
No, you're right, yeah. It sometimes can be tough, but I don't know, there's a bit of needle in this and a bit more optimism, I think. The last time we played them, it was like you're waiting for the slaughter.
I hope so, yeah.
It's so hard, 5 days together to get something right together, isn't it?
Well, especially for the new guy, lads. It's his first game. He hasn't even had a friendly match with him. Do you know what I mean? He's straight in at the deep end.
No.
So
he's going to live in Ireland as well, which has never been the case for a manager of Ireland. He's always lived in the UK. Trapattoni lived in... I think he stayed in...
France.
He definitely didn't stay in Ireland anyway.
Why would you, sir?
Yeah.
You're only the manager.
But yeah, no, he's eager to get to the likes of Bows games and
that's good.
Irish League games. So
his father repaired fishing nets.
Cheers.
There's a good hardy Icelandic island job.
Oh yeah.
So you weren't it out there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, no, I like him. I like him now. That's good stuff.
Can't really see him now as a young fella going, Dad, you don't want to do it, alright? Get the hell out there and stitch the damn knit.
Yeah.
I want to be a dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably got that shirt from pulling teeth out of whales, sure, and everything, sure, you know what I mean?
that's it, yeah.
Fucking double hard up there.
Tony O'Donoghue was asking him kind of very direct questions.
Grealish gets the boo, sorry. Go on.
No, Tony O'Donoghue, he was asking very direct questions. RTE, Tony O'Donoghue, and
Yeah.
oh God, he knew his, like, straight off the bat, he knew his first name. It was more or less like, I'm ready for you, Tony. You
Yeah.
know, and he put him back in his box a couple of times now. They were like
What? Did you
kind
not
of
find
silly
it-
questions, although you want to hear the answer.
Yeah.
They were kind of,
Oh, they were preload.
Yeah.
They were
heavy sort of questions.
Oh, Harry, free
Kane
header.
heads over the crossbar.
Yeah.
But that's what they want. That's the worst thing to me. They want that little bit of a soundbite from a manager, like.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
They tried to draw Coleman on the whole Rice thing, and he said, "Look, you're looking for a headline," but he says, "We're not thinking about it." And
He
they were
handled
good.
it very well.
Oh, jeez, he
Yeah.
did.
What
yeah,
irritated
yeah.
me about that was he answered it like twice, and Donoghue kept
Yeah.
probing. But what about Rice? It's like, Jesus,
Yeah.
will you move on to the next question?
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened. It's a couple of years now. Get on it. But it's like,
Yeah.
no, we can still be bitter. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, the manager's
it's-
answered it twice. There's only to keep probing.
Yeah, it's look. There's certain questions that Tony asks, and that have to be answered, and it's proven over the years. I think the opening few questions were a bit, but look, he got
He was fishing, like Fano said. He
He
was
was,
fishing
yeah.
for an old soundbite for his
yeah.
article, probably in the whatever paper he's with now. But
Yeah.
not a bad old start for Ireland, lads. 7 minutes in.
No.
Surprised Scales didn't get a start.
You like him, Benny?
Well, he's a Celtic boy, he's
and they've got
true
after,
Irish
they've
man.
conceded 1 goal in 3 games. Now
Yeah.
look, it's a Scottish league. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
just thought going well.
Yeah, Wicklow boy.
Anyway, it's great to have him there.
Come on and
It's
play
been a
on
while
that
now
fella.
since we've had a player that can play for Celtic and can't make his place on the Irish team.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? So we have it's great to have a few options. now.
True, yeah.
Jeez, when you think the lads, you could have had Grealish. I know I'm not harping back
I
to
know,
the bitter
yeah.
way,
Yeah.
but imagine if you Grealish, Rice, Bellingham, I believe, is Irish family. That's why he's able to.
Oh,
He was able to play or sign for Real Madrid.
Oh.
Not as a UK.
Okay.
They're able to bring him in as an EU national on account of the
Right,
Irish link.
And sure, McAteer's on the bench, but is he though? Is he on the bench?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. His mother's from Offaly.
Go on. Very good.
As long as Trent's okay anyway out after this.
Is there more matches during the week, or is it just the one game for this break? You know, they sometimes play the weekend and again
there was
on
a lot
Tuesday or
last night
Wednesday.
now. Italy beat France last night. I don't know. I didn't see. Was there any other matches on?
That's a big win for Italy.
Yeah.
Who scored the goals from? Do you
No
know?
clue,
Oh no, I
Jesus
thought you
Christ.
said you were
No,
watching
I
it.
watched it, but I wouldn't know. I had new kind of team, not in the...
You fell asleep on the couch.
No.
Oh, you joking?
Chase, I wasn't playing anyway, thankfully. I'd say they're giving them a chance.
Rob Dunn reckons.
Jesus, fella, last week was fucking cheese. Now it's Chiesa. It's Chiesa, no?
Yes, whatever you want. You put whatever you want yourself, Clive.
Well, sure.
Rob reckons Ferguson's wrecked from drink.
Allegedly, he says.
Nice, Rob. Thanks for the allegedly.
That, of course, is the opinion of our subscribers.
Subscribe, guys.
So, Gay, did he get his move in the end? No? Actually, do you know what? Is he still at Crystal Palace? That'll sound shameful now that I don't know that 3 games into the season. But did he move to Newcastle, no?
Who's this lad now?
Gahey, the centre-back. He didn't get the move.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, Palace.
Surprising that someone didn't come in. But sure, I suppose you wouldn't know either. It could be just his 3 or 4 game purple patch in a tournament and values get blown out of all
Well,
proportions.
Colm, how are you doing? Games
Hey, Colm.
settle down a bit.
Hey, Kev. I'm going to match now just to tune into this. We appreciate that, Kev.
I think Kev's going to Ballier match.
Chance for Ireland.
Ballier or Rogue.
Kind of. Pickford pushes it away, but the chance is still live. Oh, Coleman
Oh,
will throw the
George.
legs, nutmeg. Oh. and Grealish buys a free.
If he was Irish, he would have got a penalty.
Cullum, Kev, Rob, fair play, Keane.
I got a feeling of Ireland scoring a goal in the 17th minute.
You think?
17th, yeah.
Could Mystic Meg strike again after I got
Yeah.
humbled in the United-Liverpool game last week?
What you said, the 34th?
What was the score on that?
I didn't see it.
I think it was 3-0.
No,
Trouble here, lads.
What a save from Kelleher. God, Gordon straight through to make it 1-0.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's still here, Maguire. Great block. Oh, no. Jesus. And who of all
is it,
people?
lads?
Christ.
Oh, watch this for booing.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Here comes the booze.
Had to be Rice, lads.
Look at Grealish shifting him.
Grealish coming over, giving him a pat in the face. You know, I need to be sorry for me, mate.
God. I think that'll bring the venom out in the Irish boys now. What do you think?
That was unfortunate, in fairness. It was a good first save. Great block.
It's a good through ball, I'd say.
It's
Great goal, though, in fairness.
Nice finish. Oh, great finish. It was
Great goal.
You'd wonder who was kind of tracking him back. He seemed to be on his own.
what
What
a
a
great
pass.
ball.
That's
What
some
a
ball.
pass.
That was Trent, was it?
Oh, Gordon had to score there. Great save, Kelleher. Picks out Kane. Super block. Oh, and it just sits up for Rice. Oh, super finish.
You can't
in
really
fairness.
fault him, in fairness.
Super finish. It just
No.
sits up. Lovely
Yeah.
for him.
That's
a great finish.
That's
It's a
a
great
team
finish.
that's together, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You'd know, like, with
sure,
that
yeah.
long pass. Like it was,
That's what you want from your midfielder, though, coming
Yeah.
in on a
It's
breaking
a
ball
super
like that.
finish. Rice. Nice.
Small bone just down in there.
Turns around to say sorry to the crowd. Because that's really good to just make things settle down. Anyway. So, Flannery, you want to revise that?
No, I said Ireland will score in the 17th minute.
Yeah.
I never said anything about England.
Sorry. Well, I should have
No, you
got you
should
to
have
clarify that. Was it the first goal or not?
Yeah. No, you should have asked. Idiot.
Oh, that's annoying.
Hold on, there's still a chance.
Oh, bad touch.
What's the ref blowing for?
Free in.
Free in. We have a yellow card for Manu.
Show the studs.
That was some
I
ball
tell you
from
what,
Arnold for
yeah.
the goal. The
It
initial
was
ball.
some ball, yeah. Kind of split the defenders. This isn't a bad little spot now for the likes of Brady.
No.
Even though it doesn't favour the left footer, but... Oh, that's dirty.
Do you think for a second when Rice hit that ball in the net, he thought, shit, that could have been for Ireland?
No, I
Do I
don't
think
so.
even for a split second the Rice regretted not wearing the green as he buried it
Yeah.
in the top corner?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Would he have the Instagram
Still a V.
followers or the Twitter followers if he'd put on the green jersey, Benny? So you got to weigh these things up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Having said that, great finish.
It was.
Small bone and Brady here. Actually, do you know what? If he goes outside the wall into the near top corner, the goalie hasn't a hope should he execute it properly.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's on there. Outside the wall. Nice. That's what I do, Benny, anyway.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
into Gaines' chin or whoever's there.
Well, I'll have you know, Clive, when I played with Tulla, I was a free kick specialist.
You were, Fano. Now going back to our playing days, Benny.
Yeah. Would you
Uh,
go under the wall, is it?
One of the best free kick goals I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
For those of you who unfortunately weren't there that day, we'll wait till after this free kick, Fano. We'll see if Brady has the technique you have.
I doubt it.
I don't see any rocks inside between the penalty spot and the goal.
Well, the skill was aiming for the rock, Clive.
Come on, boys. Here we go. Oh, he's gone for the low one.
Jesus, that's a
Oh, and then
lads,
they get in
Dyer,
each other's way.
Dyer,
England are
Dyer.
away here in the counter.
Dyer,
That was
get there,
absolute-
get there.
Oh my God, that
Oh.
was diabolical. Diabolical. Rice is leading the counter.
Had to be
Oh.
bad ball.
Gives it to Gordon. Gordon pulls it in. Oh, what a save again, Kelleher.
Lucky.
That was a shocking set piece. What were they doing?
That was terrible, yeah.
What
It
is?
was, it was the exact opposite to what
that's
England did.
nice.
They're playing
play.
ball, boys.
They're off you go, lad. And Ireland come away. I tell you, lads, whatever about the free kick hitting the wall for the two lads to get in each other's way for the
Yeah.
rebound.
Yeah.
Play on, no?
Referee gives a free against Ireland, is it? Another great save, Kelleher there. Oh, that's shocking, lads, to fall to pieces
He's
from
a
your
go-
own free kick.
He's a good goalkeeper, Keller, lads.
Jesus,
It's,
it was
Great save. I can't understand Flannery why he's sticking around. He'd be playing for a lot of other clubs, like
They're after signing a new lad from Valencia now, Clive, and
Is that to push him out the door, I wonder?
No, but he's staying with Valencia for the year, and then he's going to come to Liverpool, like, so...
I wonder, is Alisson hardly leave,
I doubt Alisson will leave. I'd say
I'd say
Keller's looked, and he's gone looking for a move, like...
What age is Alisson?
Alisson's 34, something like that.
Yeah,
like, but
but
he's a young goalkeeper.
A lot of those boys, they'd love to go back and play for a year or two with the clubs in the home country as well before they pack it in.
A lot of lads, like
34 for a goalkeeper is nothing, yeah.
No, it's nothing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Kelleher will leave. You can't blame him.
So getting back to your free kicks, Peter,
Oh,
what was your strategy like?
Oh, jeez.
How did you go about it?
Well, I look, in fairness to Peter, he's a kind of a modest type of fella. I suppose I better tell the story because
I was quite happy telling the story, Clive. You know, when the question was addressed to me, I felt like he was talking to me and the required response would have come from me. But
if you want to describe your own goal,
I'd prefer if you spoke for me, Clive. Anyway, Betty, Fair Green was. You know, you've been to Fair Green.
Yeah.
Where Tom Steele's is there anyway. But we're playing Avenue. Avenue are always a better team than Tulla, like, but
what's at Avenue?
Was a cup game.
All right, okay.
Might have been more, might have been Avenue, but
okay.
Picture it. Like 40 yards out.
Jeez, I would have thought 44 or 5, Flannel.
Yeah, but make long story short, it wasn't that good a goal. Left peg now, because most left-legged people are naturally gifted, and it turns out I was that day too.
For sure.
Placed the ball, like I kind of looked at the keeper, checked. I could see the foot movements on him.
You were giving him the eyes.
Yeah, and I just looked up and I saw a kind of stone sticking out from the middle of the pitch. Quite dangerous, but we're used to it.
Now, just to give Benny and anyone listening, the stone was kind of placed somewhere between the penalty spot and the goal line.
Yeah.
Just perfectly flat on the ground.
So if someone tripped you, you'd die. Like.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's not an injury.
It's a real skid ripper.
Like, yeah.
Was this brought there or was it always been there?
It developed over time.
It kind of,
like a bunch of archaeologists playing football. Like, we progressed it over.
It decided to expose itself over the course of the game.
So left stood up, anyway, left leg, little curler. Dipped beautifully around the wall and then...
Now, hold on. I insist on cutting across,
Okay, carry on.
Flano takes the free kick, folks. Ball shooting in. It's pretty clear this thing is landing 5 yards short of the goal line. We all go off for fuck's
sake. It's going in anyway.
Now, before I even got to finish my the ball hits a rock and shoots up like a thunderbolt. And the goalie's standing there like this. Instead of landing lovely into his paw.
Yeah.
So, as I said, free kick specialist.
Yeah. There was a wire.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, we still celebrated, Flano.
We did.
We're not going to put our whole head against any
I can't remember if we won or lost that game.
Yeah. There was a big electrical wire that used to cross over the Follies pitch below in Ballyleague, and we won a final because of it. It crossed over halfway in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
Left to right. And of course this ball landed down perfectly, hit the fucking wire, bang. We won the county semi-final.
What do you mean, hit the wire
because of it? Yeah, because the wire was very low.
No, but
did it drop down to a striker or what?
No. This is football. This is Gaelic football.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez, Rob, it's a bit harsh. Kelleher gone next year, I'd say. I think you're doing a good job, Clive.
Fair enough.
Harsh.
I better not teach you any of the tech side of things. I'll be out the door as quick before I know it.
I won't ever criticise you, Peter, because I know, from 1A Avondale Drive, the flick.
Yeah, that was
one of the best skill moves I think I've ever seen in the flesh.
It was.
You had to be there to appreciate it.
Yeah,
it was just absolutely magical.
Flicked over me and about 250 cans of Dutch Gold.
It was a student house.
Two boys playing 1-on-1 in a sitting room in a student house. The place was absolutely minging. The roof was hanging down. I think I even tried to drop down through it at one stage for the crack.
We insulated the walls with Dutch Gold cans.
We had Dutch Gold cans stuck above the fireplace, about 6 million of them, masking taped onto the wall just for extra structural strength. We used to boot footballs off them, still couldn't knock them.
Clive, did you give out your address now? You're going to have fans going to that house.
Yeah, I know.
Like the Father Tate house then. They'll be just taking pictures outside.
Oh, stop.
And the two boys anyway decided to have a game of 1-on-1 inside in the sitting room where you couldn't swing a cat.
Yeah.
And Peter had the ball. Benny, whatever move he made to lunge at him for the ball, Peter does what's that flick called?
Was it Rabona?
Was it a rainbow flick?
Rainbow flick.
A rainbow flick.
Yeah.
Over his head sits down in the armchair. I'm not joking. Sits down in the armchair while the ball is in the air. It's like slow motion. I see Benny's head going.
As he takes a swipe for it.
Flat out runs behind him, sits in the armchair, and the ball lands in his lap. That was it. Game over. Game over.
Never challenged him again.
And that was Benny and Clive's college.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Jeez,
that went very well, in fairness.
In fairness, it did.
Yeah.
We got on well. We had a good time.
I didn't need to go into any construction course because I learned everything I need about structural strength of Dutch gold cans up on top of a mantelpiece in that house.
There you go. Yeah.
Welcome, Lorna.
Yeah.
Nice
Hello,
to hear
Lorna.
a female voice.
How's it going?
Lorna, how are you?
I remember
Thanks
that
for joining us.
Story, yeah. Well, I had the Miller can, so it was kind of black and gold.
Yeah.
We're going past the 17-minute, lads. By the way, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Flannel. Better luck next time, buddy. England are kind of dominating big time now, aren't they?
But see,
looking a bit comfortable, like.
Going back to you talking about the cable and I talking about my penalty. Remember, we used to play in Henchies, Clive, and usually it was fine. Clear league matches, it was fine. But we had to play a Munster Cup match.
Look, the best I ever heard. I played with a fella that same pitch. Now, in fairness, look, at the time, and I think any guy,
It was a grand pitch.
any lad who played soccer in Ireland throughout the 90s and 90s, for a lot of pitches, that they weren't really pitches. They were get the cattle out of the way while the game is on, and we'll bring them back on afterwards. So we were lucky enough to have this field, and look, we'd no other field, and with great times and great wins and whatever. But
And had a pub beside it.
and a pub beside it was mighty, and the crack was unreal. Now that same club has gone on to have some of the best facilities I've seen. Unbelievable. I was only there last night. It's a brilliant setup. Brilliant setup. Now, I have my two kids up there. It is brilliant. But this particular day, we're playing a Munster Cup game against, I think it was a crowd from Cork, lads. And
it was Cork or Kerry anyway, but you're probably right with Cork.
Yeah, but they were a reasonably decent club, I think, below, coming from a good setup. Arrived up to our place anyway. Well, the first thing I know is saying is that the eyes are all going, where's the car park? Do you know? And where's the entrance to the bloody field? So you're thinking you're parked outside this pub, tiny car park, going, this is it, lads.
Yeah.
And the entrance to the field is through this hedge. Literally, you peel back the branches and you're
it became a gap through time, like you kind of pulling through there.
from that shoulders ripping off it, and eventually made a small gap. But one of the boys anyway turns up for the game. Jesus, fierce funny fella. Great player too, in fairness to him. Fierce funny lad. He arrives to the game, the Cork lads are all looking around in half disgusted, going, what is this? This is out now getting togged.
Yeah, you get
no
car.
dressing rooms. Yeah, you're booted the car job. There's traffic booting past you at 50 miles an hour, 2 meters. I mean, it's right on the edge of the road, lethal. So the boys are going, where the hell are we? So next thing I hear the music. I hear the music coming before I nearly heard the car. The Champions League, the Champions.
Oh, the Champions League music.
League music, absolutely blaring. Now,
What about Toyota Star?
No, Toyota Corolla. Impulse, my man. Anyway, the Toyota Corolla, the windows down, and it must have blown the ears clean off him inside the car. He had it up to the last, and it belted out.
The fucking Munster Cup
And
game.
he pulls up right in the middle of all the Cork lads' cars and jumps out of the car, and he fucking all shapes, and then puts on the gear from the boot.
Anyone else did only that,
hilarious.
man, it would have looked sad, but it was we all fell around laughing.
What a way
It
to
was
start
that
off a
funny,
game.
like.
It was hilarious. We went out to the pitch then, and they were so disgusted they made about 6 complaints to the ref about bits of rock sticking up here and fucking over here. The ref was appalled by the field. The grass should have been cut. And
Was that the same pitches?
we beat them anyway. They were disgusted.
different pitch.
Jesus.
But sure, it was great times, great crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Champions League music player, and I'll never forget it. Jesus, some laugh.
Well, Tomas, good to hear from you.
Hi, champ.
Nice
Oi,
touch
Tommy.
from Rice, not celebrating. Yeah, fairly classy from him, alright, Tomas.
Come on.
It's in danger of becoming a boring
They're
game.
not,
lads.
they're not being aggressive. Sure, they're not.
No.
I can't get the ball, I suppose. They're just,
I know.
you're well able to keep it, I suppose they're trying to keep their shape as well. But Gordon's kind of, I don't know, when he was signed for the big bucks, I thought was a crazy amount of money, but he's kind of a useful lad, isn't he? He's dangerous enough. There's something about him, like.
He was heavily linked with Liverpool too. Slot loves his wingers, like, and he wants, an outside player like himself.
Who does your man Smallbone play for?
Is he Newcastle?
Is he?
Small bone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he is he?
Is he not?
Yes.
Or is he Stoke?
To come to me.
He's Stoke, I think.
Malumbi's West Brom anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's small bone Stoke.
I think he's Stoke City, yeah. He was with Southampton. I think he's with Stoke.
Your man, the bench is
No,
Stoke as well,
one.
isn't he?
Is small one Southampton, isn't he?
He was, I think. I think now he's Stoke, I think.
Oh,
I think I
thought-
remember
Oh,
reading that.
Grealish! Oh,
for fuck's
jeez, you
sake.
couldn't make it
Ah.
up. You couldn't make it
Ah,
up. The two
jeez.
turncoats.
And Grealish.
Christ.
The
folks.
two turncoats have made
Yeah.
it 2-0. Oh, you couldn't write this. In front of the England fans, Grealish makes it 2.
There'll be
Yeah.
riots.
And at this early stage, that's probably game over.
Jesus Christ.
And there's an Oliver Cromwell coming on for England now.
It's all right. He won't celebrate the goal either. Oh, that's a
Oh,
sickener.
my
That's
God.
it's just. But look,
You
to be
couldn't
honest,
write it, could you?
It's been coming like they've been so comfortable. Like we're not testing them at all or getting near them. Look at this.
No.
Look at the
Jesus.
space.
Pass
Oh.
him.
Oh,
It's a
great-
lovely goal.
It's actually a great goal.
It's a great goal.
But
Great
how,
finish.
how easy was that?
It's just...
Manu, lovely ball into
It's just
Rice.
worse,
1-2
isn't it?
with
Yeah.
Saka, and Rice lays it off to Grealish. Great finish. Oh, that's very easy. But wait, good football though.
Very well worked.
But
It was, no,
where
in
was the
fairness.
marking on Grealish?
None.
They'll finish through Coleman's legs. Oh, Jesus. No. And what
Well,
happened,
but,
you know, I didn't think we were doing bad.
Yeah.
Like they were dominating, but we looked like we were holding out.
You never know.
Reasonably
You never
comfortably. But
At least we can relax now and concentrate on the chat now. We don't
Yeah.
have to worry about.
I'll tell you one thing: they need a goal before half time anyway to
Yeah.
get back into this, or this could be a bad day at the office again.
Big ball into the corner flag. I guessed as much. They're going to keep targeting Trent.
Yeah. So when you think about it, who do England not have playing? Bellingham isn't there.
Foden.
Foden isn't
Foden's
there.
on, yeah.
Bellingham and Foden not playing.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I suppose Harry's playing the back four.
Harry's playing. That's
Um,
negative.
Harry could have played for Ireland too, could he not? No.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. That was so
And
soft.
Maguire has a ring to the right.
I know. Yeah, if you were to go down that road now, you'd.
Yeah. Jeez, we
But
wouldn't have
sure,
an
we're
Irish team if we had to go down that road.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
right?
Sure, we're all half Argentinian,
Yeah.
Spanish, and you know, if you go
Who?
check. Well, sure, you know, you go checking all these.
Yeah.
The Irish boys.
What kind of nationalities you descend from?
Oh, yeah.
You know
yeah,
these
yeah.
things. You
Yeah,
send off
yeah,
your
yeah.
sample and they send you back a bit. You're basically a bit of everything. Like, thanks very much.
Yeah. We're all Scandinavian. We're all German.
Yeah,
we're all...
yeah. Somehow they'll squeeze some Brazilian or Argentinian in there, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, sure.
I'm sure there's plenty of Viking in us too.
A bit of Viking in the manager too, isn't there?
Not the start Hallgrimsson wanted, but
Christ.
they just need to. They can't get the ball. It's
No.
we can't string a couple of passes together because we just
The
can't
shape
actually get the
looks all
ball.
over the shop.
Get up! There was nothing in that, ref.
He's getting
That was
aggravated,
kind of
though.
cheap. Now Grealish buys a free, but I don't think there was a whole pile. Is there a kick? Oh,
jeez.
Grealish, will you get up
Christ,
off your
get up.
arse?
You can have him.
Nice, Benny.
I see Rob in the comments just won himself 10 big ones. Grealish after bagging one. Fair enough.
I don't know, boys. There's no aggression. Sure,
Oh, John Stones is another one not playing, so he'd probably come in for Maguire, wouldn't he? And you'd
Yeah.
leave Guy. In fairness, the guy, he's kept his place.
Walker isn't there either, Clive.
Oh, Jesus, that's right.
Yeah, like Trent probably wouldn't have started.
Oh,
if,
God, no way, yeah. So who is left back?
Caldwell, Chelsea lad.
That's a position that's up for grabs. Shaw's too unreliable with injuries, so
Yeah.
there's no one else really screaming out for it.
What do you have to think in there? You were talking about the stone in the middle of the pitch. We had hurling in our club for a short time.
Go away, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Shout
Actually,
out to your club there, Vinny.
yeah, St. Bridget's, yeah,
I'm
in
Bridget's
Roscommon,
way.
yeah. Actually, my old fella and a couple of neighbours, a couple of Gobba boys brought hurling to the club for a while. But there was a lad down the road, it's the same name as myself, and he was in the middle of the pitch. At that time, remember the gloves came out? Remember the little gloves you could buy? The hurling
the
gloves?
wrist guards.
Yeah,
Oh,
the wrist
yeah,
guards,
yeah.
Oh, the Ash guard.
The
Yeah.
DJ Carey ones.
Yeah, Ash guard, the old
he was
fingertips
famous
out the
for
top.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they came out anyway, and
They were all their age for about a year.
yeah, I remember Benny was out in the middle of the field, and he was a gifted footballer too. Now he hasn't played in a long time. Hasn't played, I'd say, since about 16 or 17. But he was in the middle of the pitch, and he was putting on this, and he had the guard up. He had the face guard up,
the helmet,
right up in the helmet.
While he was playing.
Yeah, he was trying to fix his gloves and trying to fix. He was on late. I don't know what it was. He had the guard up. Next thing he'll open the ball and straight into the guard. I swear to God.
And lads wailing at it.
He picked it out of the guard and he just straight over the bar. I swear to God, I swear to God,
Oh, that's priceless.
Yeah, just thought of it there.
Actually, that leads me on to another one, which is kind of gay and football related. Let I know, and who knows, he might be watching this sometime in the future. He's from down Waterford side.
Oh, okay.
And he was home for the weekend. He has, the home house down there, but he's been living away in other counties for a long time. But he was down anyway visiting, and the local club asked him, would any chance you come in? No, great soccer player. And the local club asked him, he must have played a bit of Gaelic football down there, obviously, when he was younger too. He said, any chance you'd fit in, we're down a few lads. He said, yes, I will. He said, look, it's been years, he says, but I'll fit in. So he was telling me, he said, yeah, they said, brilliant. So put him in full forward. He said he was marking this big mulliker of a lad, and he said the whole game your man was just hanging over me. He says any time a ball came in, he was hanging over me. I couldn't do a thing. He said, but this one ball comes in anyway, and it's flying across the goals, and he goes to go up with his two hands, and your man literally has him grabbed. And he said he could do nothing. He couldn't even get a hand up. He said the ball was coming right in his face, and he just went.
Stuck him
He stuck the head on it straight into the far top corner, and he turns around, giving it and everyone going, keep that shit out of fucking the guy, keep that shit out of the guy, none of that, no place for that game. And he's like, it was a fucking absolute cracker.
Oh yeah.
You can't win.
No.
So did the hurling last long above then? Like, consider now you're talking a massive football parish. Like.
Massive football parish. No, do you know something? They did all right, and then another man after that started up again. Another two good men actually, and I actually have 2 county medals. Not at A now, under 16 or whatever it was. So yeah, we had a few nifty hurlers.
Is it At League is the other club?
At League and 4 Roads.
Yeah, I know a man who
Pierce's
a goalkeeper at League, I think, alright.
Yeah.
Good ball in there, in fairness.
They need a goal before half-time.
Yeah, they desperately need a goal here.
Yeah, 4 Roads would be strongest. And then
good play from Ogbene.
Dominic and Pierce's, yeah. And then there's a few boys that play both.
How are you with the hurling?
I was sure, look, at every summer I was above an Offaly or in Portumna playing, you know what I mean, messing around. So as a man says, I'd have a hurler's grip for the golf.
You'd have been wristy.
I loved hurling. Oh, Jesus.
Bit of a decent patch for Ireland here now, sorry.
Yeah.
Holding a bit of possession as
well. Yeah, it's good to see it. Jeez, the first time in the game, they're probably, since maybe the first 5 minutes.
Suicidal touch out of
Come on.
Sorry, you were saying there, Benny?
No, just the hurling. It's expensive enough to keep going, though, isn't it? As opposed to football, I think, is it?
Oh, here we go, Gordon. Oh, great block. And it sits up nicely for Kelleher.
There was no interest in it anyway.
Sure. England looking for a pinno here.
Cop on yourself, Ken.
Yeah, so England got relegated out of Division A down to Division B in this. Now, obviously, you'd expect them to go straight up. This is a handy group for England.
Oh.
They've got Finland and Greece, so that's the 4 in this group.
Oh, yeah,
England, Finland, Greece and Ireland, so...
Yeah,
you'd expect England to walk it, but there's a good old battle between the other 3 now.
That'll be tight.
Like England are up to what, 3rd or 4th in the world now? Do you know what I mean? Like we're 58, I think.
Jesus Christ!
So there's a big difference, like. But it's good to see, the boys playing a bit of soccer in the Premiership now.
Yeah,
we haven't had that for a long time.
Yeah.
So. Colum, anyway, I see you nabbed it about Southampton. Fair play, yeah.
Is it?
When we're talking about,
did he play for Stoke though?
When you said Newcastle, it threw me. No, you probably played for Stoke and went to Southampton, I think.
I checked that column. What were we saying there before that? Forget what you were saying there.
Not the hurling, was it?
No.
It's alright.
Any of you know who they're playing next in Ireland? Greece. Obviously an away game, I presume.
Yeah.
Greece,
is it Greece, yeah.
Did they play each other twice? Most. Yeah.
Jesus, because it's only the 4, yeah. They kind of do it. And I was checking up then about... there's World Cup qualifying involved now with the Nations League.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So, what they're doing is... You're going to have your World Cup qualifying as you normally do. And there's 16 teams now in Europe, in Europe that will be qualifying for the World Cup because they've increased the numbers yet again. I think it was 13 or something. Now it's going to 16. So what they're doing is 12. There'll be 12 groups. The 12 group winners automatically go through to the World Cup.
Okay.
Then they're going to have 4 places in up for grabs, and what they're doing is the 12 runner-ups and the 4 best teams in the Nations League, if you haven't qualified already, say, all go into a playoff thing where you play off against each other twice. Okay. But sure, it's just, I know, like, it is a money fucking grab. It's like more and more matches. It's absolutely flogging players.
Yeah.
Like if you're at a fairly successful club and the country's doing alright, you're looking now at 70 games a season. Like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's insane. Like.
It is.
Chelsea be fine with their 40-something
No,
players.
but like, you consider the championship in the GA, like, and you see what the effort that involved in that and what it takes out of lads. Now, obviously, you know, they're different games in physicality in different ways, but like those guys are playing how many championship games? These guys are going to playing top level games 60, 70 times a year if you're at a big club. Jesus, it's tough, like.
It's the day job, like.
That's the day job. Yeah, I suppose when you're getting a couple of $100,000 a week, you get on with it.
Yeah.
No, the dangerous set piece. Harry Maguire's up, Clive.
He's actually the alopecia ambassador for the UK. Smallborn. Not be smart now, but that's
Smallborn.
What?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The alopecia
ambassador.
Jesus.
The UK. Yeah.
Jeez, I must be the alopecia ambassador for Wolfhounds fucking bar then.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Nice lad. Heard him talking there.
Yeah.
They're in control, boys.
England are back now, passing the ball. Saka.
Yeah. So
did you play soccer, Benny?
No, not really. Bits, a little bit.
What was the club above Reading, or did you play any bit with the club? No.
At underage, starting out under maybe 14, I was with Coleman's in Athlone. Not many times though. Then Hudson Bay Celtic started up, but I had some great soccer players. No, I would never have called myself a soccer player.
You would have got by with your football skills, I'd say.
It's such a difference in playing Astro and then playing on the field. The control is so different, like, and look, as you say, rough pitches and everything, but so fast. But I did. No, I got into a lovely picture actually. Jack Charlton came to Athlone one day to open up a shopping centre, and I was asked by a fella. He says, "Hey, we're stuck for players." It was in school. Will you come down for a photograph? It's the Kennedy Cup team.
Ball in. Keller gets it away.
I said Kennedy Cup team. He says I'm on the Kennedy Cup team. No, I wouldn't get on the Kennedy Cup team. It was up for 100 fucking years. I says, I sure head down, and Jack was below anyway. And he cut the ribbon. It was a lovely day. And he says, you look more of a GA player, he says, than a soccer player.
He had you fucking
I was tall for my age now. We're only about 14 or whatever, 13 or 14. And
he had you pegged from the start.
Yeah.
He probably went fishing for the day then with 10 grand in his back pocket.
Yeah. So that was the highlight of my soccer career. Yeah. But not really, no. Messed around. Wouldn't have played it competitively. There's some great soccer players in that lawn. Really was.
Actually, going back to that field we were just chatting about earlier, the one we were playing on before, I saw a guy score from his kick out in that field.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He had an absolute thunderbolt of a kick of a ball, and whatever the goal he was doing, out he comes in, and the thing bounces, flies up in miles up into the air over his head and into the back of the net. Won the game 1-0.
Jesus.
That was the only goal.
Yeah, I don't know. Athlone are down in what? The Premier First Division, is it? No, not First Division. What do they got it? There's Premier League and then there's Premier.
Sure, it's supposed to be Second Division, is it? Oh, do they do? I think they do
a First Division.
Are they Premier and a First? Is that it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Coming
up. So, he's got a couple of games. Oh no, it's
under 21.
Sorry, under 21. You're
They
right,
won last
Benny
night.
Greece.
They
Oh,
beat
jeez, we're
Turkey.
home again.
They beat Turkey 1-0 last night.
That's Tuesday night they're playing Greece. Okay.
Judging by this game, I don't think we might be covering that match now.
Well, that means then 2 tricky away games after it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Did Doc play ball?
Myself and Doc tugged out, yeah.
Yeah.
He would have played a bit with us for the school. I don't think he ever actually played properly with the club, but he came on for a B team with me one time. We were probably 18 or 19, absolutely still half rotten the Sunday morning after the night before, hadn't gone to bed even, I'd say. And they were cut for a few players. You know the usual now.
Yeah.
Lads, will you come on there as a sub? We've no subs, would you come on? So myself and Doc tugged out, sure, it was priceless. Sure. I think I got 20 steps onto it and I couldn't breathe anymore. I was fucking dying with the drink. Doc,
If anyone asks your name is Shane O'Donnell.
but yeah, no, it was a bit of crack, alright. But
Come on.
sure, it was good crack, you know. I always enjoyed the soccer, it was great laugh.
Yeah.
You take it fierce serious when you're playing now.
Yeah.
But like there was a side to the soccer I liked that sometimes the guy, I don't know.
The best crack we had playing soccer, Benny, was like we would have played Clare League, like, and I was an average sub coming on and all that. But we played the Limerick League in
Yeah, that was some crack.
C football in the 4th division. We played with some great lads, and we go into the depths of Limerick in so-called
Rough areas.
rough areas, areas. And
Inner
the
city, like.
nicest people. I remember once we played in a place that said, do you know this usually
Yeah,
to
yeah.
mind your cars, mind your
Yeah, all that
Why
shit,
is
yeah.
invited back to the pub for soup and sandwiches after and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like, they probably want to get a few pints over, and any other day we would have done it. We had to go somewhere else, like, but
Yeah.
we didn't never the
jeez,
moment
yeah.
hassle, bad tackle, nothing.
Yeah,
Nice
we went into
people, and we had
multiple
some
rough,
crack out of it,
For
like.
sure.
so-called rough
For
places.
sure.
They had
Yeah.
great crack.
Oh,
no,
my-
I mean, you take the game serious and lads would kick lumps to each other, but the second was over to be a
Yeah.
handshakes and
Yeah,
one boys, you go
yeah.
back for a pint and a bit of soup and
Yeah.
sandwiches and, you know,
There's
finest of people, like.
nice respect in the soccer game. I always found, you know, the rules were
just-
abided by, and
You get in a tink or two with a bad challenge.
yeah.
Soccer's on the worst for a bad challenge, like.
Yeah,
Well, it is
yeah,
because
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like the
yeah.
thing about the guy is you're leading in. You're leading in with
protect
you're
yourself,
leading in
yeah.
with your upper body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with the soccer, a guy's coming at you with his full body weight behind a set of studs.
True,
And
true.
if he catches you right in the leg, your leg is in smithereens.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas the guy, although very physical, it's
Yeah.
a different kind of a bashing.
It's an
upper
overall
body.
power. It's all leg power in soccer.
Yeah.
No, there's no upper body
I
power.
don't-
Oh, Jesus, there is
like,
no.
it-
I
it
have
is
to know, sure.
moving
There's
the
all,
lead off the ball.
Yeah.
there's all arm off stuff in soccer, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it is, of course.
Yeah.
Welcome, Aisling. Hello, boys. How are you doing? I hope you're watching.
Aisling, how are you?
There we are.
Come on, Ogbenny. Ogbenny's done well here.
Oh, good pace. Go on.
Great
Oh,
ball. He's over hit
no
the
end
cross. Damn it. What Army did great leading up to
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's a shame.
product.
Mine.
Slaughter.
Oh, Doherty. Comes out to
There we go,
Coleman.
Coleman. Goal of the century.
This is it. I mean, if Ireland have any hope in this game, they need to get one before half time if they
You're
can at
just
all.
chancing it.
Wasn't a bad ball
Yeah.
in, just was a bit of a.
Even
hit
if they
and
get
hope.
one, Clive, you're lazy.
Oh, that's a silly yellow card to pick up now.
Schmallocks.
Probably still cheesed off over the cross, not getting him the first time round from Ogbene. That's just silly, like.
Yeah.
You
And Gordon plays for it.
Of course he's going to milk it, but sure.
Jeez, that's a terrible ball.
But did it take a deflection? No.
I hope it did.
I presume he took a yellow for it. He did. Yeah. No, look, in fairness, like, I felt the same watching the Euros fan out. Like, the difference between club football and the international scene, it's, I don't know, it's different planet.
No crap.
Yeah.
Like, the club football is kind of, well, especially Premier League, tis like helter-skelter, frantic stuff at times. International football is so slow-paced.
Kind of is. And, like,
I know you're
Yeah.
going to get that because guys are only meeting up for a week
Yeah.
or two if they're lucky.
the likes of the Premiership and all that's marketed so well as well. Like, do you know, if you're a young lad, like, Jesus Christ, when we were 15 years of age, like, we slept and dreamt about fucking Ireland and all this kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I suppose we were of an age then. You'd 88, and you'd
Yeah.
Italian 19.
Oh, we'd- yeah.
Do you know, you're
Peak
you're
times,
you're at an age
yeah.
here now where like you've all the sticker books. Do you know, and you've
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
posters.
Yeah.
Like great times.
That's still there though. There's still a lot of that there.
But it's hard.
It's harder to find, Benny.
I see it with my own kids, lads. Like I'm Manchester United. My father was before me. Uncle was over loads of times.
Was your old Leeds United?
Yeah. My uncle was.
You never stood a chance, did you?
My uncle was over to watch Best and all them playing their heyday back in the day. But but I'm trying to encourage the kids as a father would to follow along, follow suit, and they're like looking at the state of United, going, "Huh."
Yeah.
Do you know? And I'm like, no, boys, you
That's
just have
you
just have to stick with it, you know.
I must have a chat with them to go for the underdog.
Whereas I suppose we were spoiled as kids with the Ireland teams we had.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
where it's probably a little harder to get kids backing them when they're going out getting hockeyed most days. No, I'm not saying this game. Like, I'm not saying it's over. I still think we got one. Even in the first 15 minutes, the second half, then I'll get a goal back game on. Like,
but with here, Clive, you're kind of looking at the Stokes, the Ipswich, and West Brom for Ireland before.
I know.
Liverpool, Everton, Man United, Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Lads playing for the best
household names, like
lads playing for the best clubs. Yeah, makes some difference. Like when you're playing with players.
Jesus, boys, you couldn't write it.
2-0 down. Rice and Grealish.
You couldn't write it. Christ.
So we're half time, and to be honest, England are cruising.
Yeah.
What do you think so far? I think what harmed the first 10 minutes we were actually doing all right. Weren't bad. We looked like we were well in the game, and then
we're just chasing. We're just chasing shadows.
For a finish. Then the Rice goal was a sucker punch, in fairness, because I think it came against. I wouldn't say against the run of play, but we're actually doing it right.
Yeah.
You've Arsenal and Man City boys there. They won't misplace a pass. Like it's in their DNA not to misplace a pass.
You've trained there at Liverpool, pumping that ball in that sets up the first goal. Serious ball, like.
They could have practiced that 100 times with Rice and Grealish. They could have practiced it 1,000 times over the last fucking 2 weeks. You know.
Yeah.
But like, what are the odds?
They score in the Euros.
What are the odds? You get Rice and Grealish both get the bloody goals, like.
Yeah.
With the build up and the press hype lead into this, the two boys that they've been poking the bear, say, turn around and.
But did they get any goals in the Euros? The two boys.
Grealish didn't make the squad.
Jesus.
He didn't. Like, no. He'd have been a hero for us, but he went off to England and no, look, to be honest, I think Southgate got it wrong. He had to make that squad. Like, surely to God, he had to make that squad, but he didn't. But the funny thing is, I was watching a thing about him during the week or reading something. I think going back to the World Cup before, he only ever came on like with a couple of minutes to go in games anyway. So it isn't like he was a vital member.
True.
But well, boys, just to take the minds off of what's been a bit of a humbling half.
Please do.
We have some Legend Series. Who am I?
Okay,
trivia for you boys.
Okay.
Bring it on.
There's no answers on the screen here, is there? No.
No, you'll be safe enough, Benny. No cheating allowed here in Wolfhounds.
Can I have the
Tell
answer?
that to Doc. I wasn't in it yet, lads.
The Aviva?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been myself. It looks the business, so it doesn't look great. Even though I was in Croke Park 2-3 weeks ago and it's something else.
It is, yeah. There's no competition.
All right, here we go.
Okay, shoot.
Make sure that's coming up now. Bear with me. So, Who Am I Legend Series. Anybody in the comments, please join in.
Mario Balotelli.
No, we'll go back. So, yeah. Why always me? So I was born 1st of February 1969. Anyone? Started my professional career in 1988 and I retired in 2005. I was named by Pele in the FIFA 100 list of greatest living players in 2004.
88.
Yeah.
He started his career in 88?
Yeah.
Okay.
And retired in 2005.
Is this an Irish player, like?
No, this could be anyone. This is Legend Series now.
Anyone.
Yeah. So, in the year 2000, the highest fee ever was paid for me, 36 million euros. It was a record for a player over 30 years of age. It was a record that held for 18 years until Cristiano Ronaldo was sold to Juventus by Real Madrid. That was in the year 2000. He commanded the highest fee ever for a 30-year-old, for a player over 30, excuse me. He made the FIFA World 11 in 1997 and 1998. He was in 2013, the Italian Football Hall of Fame inducted him.
Ooh.
In 2015, the Roma Hall of Fame inducted him.
It's not that obvious, is it?
Ah, don't say.
Am I allowed to say it if I know it?
No, you can keep it in the back of your head. I don't mind. You can say what you want. I'll continue on anyway.
You're thinking of the goal scorer, yeah.
No,
I was a Serie A.
I'm thinking of a striker.
I was a Serie A top scorer in the 94-95 season. I won the Coppa Italia. I was a Coppa Italia top scorer in the same season. I was a Serie A Foreign Footballer of the Year in 1999. I won a Copa America in 1991 and 1993. I was the Copa America top scorer in 1991 and 1995. You reckon you have him, Flano?
No, the Copa America has me back at 0 now.
I was hoping that would happen, you see.
Yeah.
There's all in the way. There's all in the way.
You were teasing me.
Yeah, I can see it jumping.
yeah.
Totally.
You played me like a fucking fiddle.
Oh, yeah. And we got it on camera, folks. On to the next.
Well, welcome, Martin. Welcome, Noel. Steve.
Hi, Martin. Bye.
Nice
How
to
you
see a
doing,
few more
Martin?
faces.
You might know this one.
Well, Martin has an answer there.
Martin is going for Batistuta. Not a bad guess, Martin. I won the Argentine League in the 89-90 season with River Plate. I was an Argentine League runner-up the following season for Boca Juniors. So he played for two of the biggest clubs in Argentina one season after the next. I was the Argentine Player of the Year in 1998, and I to this day am the only player to score hat-tricks in 2 World Cups.
Was Batistuta
2 World Cups. I'm pushing towards.
I was nicknamed El Angel Gabriel. I won the Serie A with AS Roma in the 2000-2001 season. I was inducted into the Fiorentina Hall of Fame in 2014, and I am the Fiorentina all-time top scorer record holder in Serie A. And
Rob Dunn thinks it's Raquel Welch. No, she was an actress.
Raquel Welch.
She would have been 60s anyway, Rob. But good man, thanks for listening.
And he lost the Argentina goal scoring record to Messi in the last couple of years. He was their all-time top goal scorer before Messi surpassed him. Have we any guesses before the big reveal? Because I've no... Benny, you'll have a pop.
No.
So he's an Argentinian playing in the Italian league.
It's not Hernan Crespo, is it?
I'll reveal it now in a second, but yeah.
Is Batistuta Argentinian, no?
He is, and so is Crespo.
Yeah, well then it's Batistuta.
You're lucky you didn't say Roy Keane.
yeah. No, when you started out, I was thinking Scalacci.
Was, yeah. I was hoping I'd throw you with the old Copa America bit, right? I could see the hope in Flano's eyes just literally extinguished like a light switch.
Yeah, Martin has it. Batistuta, yeah. He googled the birth.
He googled the date of birth. Here, I warned you. And the big reveal. The one, the only Batty goal, Gabriel Batistuta. What an absolute weapon of a striker that man was.
Yeah.
I dreamed that he would come to United for years, never did.
444 appearances.
444 club appearances, 248 goals. He played 78 times for Argentina and scored 56 times. That's some goal return now at international level. 56 in 78 games. Some going.
Who did you say he played for in Italy?
Played for Fiorentina and Roma.
Jeez, they were deadly in the 90s.
Oh, Italian. Well, Serie A, it was the league. Like.
It was.
But that was a time too, lads, when they had all the best defenders.
Oh, yeah.
And he was still bagging 20, 30 goals a season.
And they were kicking
every season.
Yeah.
But the pace was so much faster, though. You know what I mean?
It was more helter-skelter.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's got more possession-based now with the playing out from the back. Back then, you lumped the thing down and
it was
lads broke
it
ball.
was quick. It was very fast. Oh.
Now the other side of it too, if you go back too far then in soccer, do you remember they had the pass back rule? Oh my god, have you ever watched any football, all historic matches with the pass back rule in soccer?
It is painful.
As soon as a guy would come within 10 metres of you pass it back to the goalie, he picks it up.
Yeah.
Best thing they ever got rid of was that. But yeah, what a legend he is. And that concludes our
Nolly Gavin in there about the next competition. We could give away tickets to the Celtic Rangers game. It's kind of an inside joke there now, Nolly.
Yeah. But I don't know anyone now, Noel. I easily got there.
I know a man that's looking for 11 tickets now, Nolly. I have to sort him out first. He's looking for 11 Rangers tickets.
But I remember those days, like I say, Monday nights, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That have the
Was it not Tuesday night? No, Monday night.
Was it a Monday or
Monday night,
Tuesday?
Monday night.
I'm trying to think, was there ever Monday night
Go,
games?
Lazio.
Yeah.
Was there ever Monday night games that happened on a Tuesday? I thought it was a Monday night. No,
Okay, yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but if anyone can correct us in the comments,
They were class.
the good old days of watching Serie A and RT.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, it was the best show.
Yeah.
Like, you did not miss that.
No.
You get back from school, you go play soccer in the yard with the brothers.
Yeah.
You'd be straight in then.
Yeah.
But if you missed it, you'd have no conversation
Oh,
for the
God.
following
Yeah,
day. Like,
that's true.
Did you
You were
not?
lost.
Did you not see Ballastew's top corner go
Yeah.
out and you felt like you felt empty inside, fella?
Yeah, he did. He did.
But it was unreal. George Weah.
Yeah.
After watching Maradona and Careca, it's just machines.
Do we have many Irish lads playing in Italy?
Liam Brady. Was he Juventus?
Liam Brady.
Yeah.
He was. Was he Torino as well? No, or was it just Juventus?
Had we anyone else?
Keane could have gone to Real.
See,
Or Juventus.
Robbie
Juventus.
Keane. No, Robbie Keane was
in
Inter.
many going out then.
Huh?
What did you? 2 internationals you were allowed.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, so many
it was
foreign players.
Very limited.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Robbie Keane sure was at Inter Milan, but that was obviously after Serie A. It had taken a turn by then, I think, hadn't it? It wasn't, say, the powerhouse of a league. It was.
No.
Well, no, it's still. But when he was there, you probably still had Adriano and lads like that there. There were still
It's
good
going
players.
back, like, as I said, I saw a bit of the Italian match and the nice manager, nice players, like, so.
Who's managing him now, Flano?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
who did your man end up playing for? Figo. Was he playing for an Italian team?
Figo was
Luis
Spanish
Figo.
teams. No?
Vigo, he
Oh,
went
he was
from
Spanish.
Barcelona to Real Madrid was the big,
Real
was the big
Madrid,
one.
oh,
yeah.
Do you remember the infamous
Through the
Peaks
Peaks
head?
head on Peaks head on the corner.
Yeah.
It was a class player too.
Oh, class. And it turned out to be a good move for him as well, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Spanish football numbers gone down a bit too, isn't it? At the time we used to go out there when the Galacticos ran, like
Yeah.
Real Madrid
Yeah.
versus Barcelona was always a massive game. You had every star in both teams, like.
Yeah, like Spanish football's a weird one. Like they're like, you see it in Europe. They're like Real are a level above. They just have this. I don't know how they just have. It's like they sold their soul to the devil 50 years ago, and they win games they should never win. Like they won Champions Leagues there, where they got absolutely battered in every game all the way through, but still found some way to win. Unreal, like penalty shootouts and stuff. Still win them going through to finals.
Yeah.
Winning. Sure, they won a penalty shootout against Atletico Madrid in that final as well. But
Jeez, some pitch.
in general, like that's like what we used to play on back in the day.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Sorry if you're behind or in front of us. We're watching the Guinness head.
Yeah, the Guinness heads in here showing some
Guinness
old,
Zero
old
head,
school
actually.
Irish
Bad
soccer
pitches.
pitches.
Guinness Zero. Good God.
That was considered carpet back in the day. But
Yeah.
but the Spanish football, I don't know, I find it boring to watch, I suppose, is what I'm getting at. As in, it's so technical and tactical, and they're all so brilliant at keeping the ball. It seems like lads, and I suppose a lot of it could do with the heat they're playing too. Lads don't want to waste energy for no reason too. They're kind of they're happy to let a guy keep the ball as long as it's not in a dangerous place. You know what I mean? And they pick their times when to kind of press in that. But whereas the Premier League then is kind of helter-skelter a bit at times, but which makes it exciting. But
It has. Do you have a lot of teams now that can actually beat you?
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Whereas I know the
obviously-
Spanish teams will be technically on another level again, then but it doesn't necessarily mean it's always the best to watch. Like no, Barcelona, Real Madrid games are always great to watch, but
True, yeah.
head-to-head set, you know, the Clásicos.
Yeah.
But usually it's just them dominating the team every week. Like,
Does Colin get to go to many Barcelona games?
Jesus, Cullum used to go a bit. Yeah, Cullum, you can answer that. First, you still getting to play any or go to any of the matches? Sure, they have a great setup over
Yeah,
there.
They've family
Like,
over
fair
there.
play to shout out to Cullum. Thank you very much. Got us sorted for tickets one time there a few years back. Myself and Sue went to the new camp. I got to see Leo Messi stick one in the top corner. It was actually the first game. Do you remember the poor manager had throat cancer and passed away? Oh God, what was the poor man's name? But it was their first home game after that, so there's a huge tribute done to him. It was really cool, all around the stand, and we were way off up the top. Like, you're watching Messi, like, and he just looks like he's like slow motion, and he's just dusted 4 lads.
Sorry,
but
we're in my way there. Could you move out of the way?
He still just looks, because of the size of the place, it just looks like he's moving in slow motion, and he's just leaving a trail of lads behind him. Now I think they ended up drawing the game. It wasn't a great game, but like, 'twas great to get in, see it, and see him score, especially like, but.
No, Martin, we're not doing the Latvia game. Not the chance. What's that? Under 20?
The Latvia game on
Under
Tuesday,
21s
Mark.
or something.
Wouldn't miss it, Mark. Is it Greece? No.
No,
Under
21s.
21s. Oh yeah. Oh geez, that's a choice we have to make now. Let's we cover the 21s or the Greece game.
I'd cover the 21s before I'd cover the Latvia match anyway.
And Rice and Core back out. Well, he wasn't long shutting up the Boers when he stuck that in the top corner.
I'll tell you something about Martin anyway. 2 things you don't do with that man. Take him on the fancy football.
Oh,
And try to take the ball off him in AstroTurf.
Martin could be a butcher now when he lost the ball. That's why most weeks we play together, you know, because we'd rather go home with a
smile on his face, like.
Yeah, sure, ruthless. And he takes the fantasy football seriously, does he?
Oh, Christ, stop. Yeah.
Tis a religion to some lads.
He'd be checking to see is Helen gone to bed early, like so.
Villanova, thanks, Cullum. Yeah, Paul Villanova. Yeah,
Tito.
Yeah. It was a really cool tribute. Now, in fairness, and
we'll be concentrating on Champions League. I think, Martin. We can't do all weekend matches now, so hopefully we get a few Tuesday and Wednesday night matches.
The schedule's awful tight, you know, Martin.
Yeah, we've been very Man United heavy at the moment, so we're trying to get a lot of Liverpool matches in. And
that's true too.
That's very true. Yeah.
We need to change it up. We get some Brighton games in there too for Benny.
Yeah.
We got a Brighton fan in the house here, Martin. And
Ipswich, I think, next weekend, isn't it?
You tell us, Benny.
Ipswich, yeah.
Okay.
That's one they want to be
That'll
winning
be a
now.
good one now. They want to be winning that one.
Yeah.
We're about to get going here, and who knows, lads, if they bag one in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. We could lose 4-1.
It's funny, like, because I think this is a much better Irish team than what lost to England. Was it 2 years ago, 3-0?
Yeah.
But obviously the English team has improved as well.
4-1 England, so.
I'd like us to score 1 goal anyway.
Jesus,
Jesus, whatever happens after that. But
Yeah, I think you have to bring on Ferguson.
for the sake of the poor, 50,000-60,000 they're at it. Jesus, give them something to shout at.
Those strikers are going to be starved for the whole game, so you need a lad who can win his own ball.
Yeah. So they're all at the end. Was it 3,000, is it?
I think the old golfing class has shown through so far. Anyway, England's so comfortable on the ball here. It's Gordon, early second half.
So it's zero. It's zero opposition. Tickets sold for the Rangers Celtic games in either home ground. So it's if it's in like it's full Celtic fans.
I don't know. Is
Yeah.
Is there no way section?
Yeah. I don't think there is
sure?
anymore. Yeah, I don't think.
They just stopped it, did they?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like
Right.
Too much hassle.
Yeah.
But sure, must have been some baiting going on before games, I suppose, trying to police that.
I'd say it has improved a lot. I'd say.
Oh,
So
God,
you'd imagine so. Yeah.
I actually watched. I watched one of those shows, you know, these kind of reality TV shows where they follow the police and stuff. There, it was months back. I saw it, but they were it was this crowd. They do crowd control at football matches. Jesus, I tell you, it is. And this is recent, like this is only this is current, like, and that was. I can't think of what clubs it was. They weren't major clubs, but the fans are out to go. Certain numbers of them are out just to go baiting each other before the game. That's what it's all about, like.
Millwall, like.
You just be thinking, Jesus Christ, boys, just go watch the bloody game and enjoy the day out, like.
Yeah.
Nothing says I'm a passionate fan like a nose bust open and 3 teeth gone. Like, yeah, did you see the game? No, I was in bits before it. It's like, Jesus, lad.
Like, but it was a whole culture, like, for years.
It was, yeah.
Like, you'd have a lad there, and he'd be an accountant Monday to Friday, and he'd be...
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely
It's like Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's like the old...
bizarre.
Do you remember the ad used to be on TV years back? You the old Labrador, the old family pet. He pure harmless, and everyone loved him. And in the evenings, he was sneaking off the other dogs, going off killing sheep. He turns into this vicious wolf type fucking dog, and go home.
There was some kind of safety message.
Yeah. It was like keep your dogs locked up or something. Yeah.
It's not even a laughing matter at the moment in Ireland, sure it's not. With these XL bully fucking yogs.
Stop.
What you call the I was going to say something there now when you were talking about that.
Martin saying they used to wreck the stadium, that's why they stopped it.
Okay. Yeah.
Just not worth the grief, like, is it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I saw did you see the Celtic Rangers game recently? Did you see the
3-0 Celtic?
I was at home doing a few bits, and next thing I had the TV on in the background. Jeez, that the singing just in that couple of minutes as it leads up to kickoff. Like, it must be some experience to be in there. It's unreal now.
You'll never walk alone.
Yeah.
Very rare you'd see a stadium now where every single fan is cheering you on. You know, there's no away ones at all.
You would not sneak in as a Rangers fan anyway.
No. Well, Jesus, don't be showing off the jersey anyway.
No.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, remember Football Factory? What was the other one? There was another one. Something so
Green Street.
Green Street. That was it. Yeah, that was a harder watch than.
Was it?
That
was your man, wasn't it?
Tommy Hatcher, was it? Or was that Football Factory?
Your man, not Gandalf. What's his name? The Hobbit lad.
Yeah.
Friel, no?
No.
What's his name?
He was in Sin City. He was in Sin City. What the fuck was his name?
I watched that the other day, actually.
Yeah,
it was
brilliant.
on TV. Great movie.
Sin City. I haven't watched it in years.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Class. Yeah.
It was something different anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It was a route back for Mickey Rourke. Do you know?
Yeah.
Back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Hollywood, like, you know.
Jeez, he's a big
Perfect
unit.
role.
He's a
Perfect
big
role.
he's a big lad, isn't he?
He is, yeah. It was the perfect role for him.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
well written. I know it was obviously.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Miller or
Great
whatever.
movie.
Yeah. He used to read all those years ago.
Man, I went to Grealish. England comfortable again.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, that's right.
Shouldn't have
Yeah.
taken me that
Did you
long.
say he was in the office?
Huh?
Did one of you just say he was in the office?
No, he
No.
was in
The
Green
Hobbit,
Street.
I said it.
Oh, shit. I thought you said the...
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Sorry. That's why I thought that other dude.
No, you're thinking Martin Freeman, are you?
Oh, that's it, yeah. Is it Freeman? Oh, yeah.
It's closer to what you got, anyway.
Yeah. Friel wasn't going to gut it.
Yeah.
What was that ad there that was on about the Joker?
They're making a second Joker movie.
Another
now.
one.
Yeah.
It's good.
Kind of a musical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shite. You serious?
I think they got a bit of...
Lady Gaga's in the
Yeah,
fucking
they got a
thing.
bit of flack in it, so I think they've toned down the musical side of it. I think it's been
Okay.
slightly re-edited, but...
Right.
Why the fuck would you take something like that? Like, well, no, in fairness, hard to top the first
Yeah,
one.
he took chance with the first one, so he wants to take... I suppose he
Yeah.
wants to take chance with the second one, too.
Yeah.
You meant the Irish lad in it. Brendan
Gleeson?
Gleeson's in
Brendan
it.
Gleeson,
Yeah.
is he? Jesus.
Oh, it was good to see him in something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He carries weight. Literally.
Literally, yeah.
Jeez, that poor man got put in his place blowing that
No,
traditional
Tom
music
Melby.
festival. Oh,
Tom
through
Melby.
no fault of his own. a fine fiddle player actually. Which I'll have you know, Mr. Gleeson, and often heads down there for a few beers, minding his own business.
Mediocre that night.
Minding his own
Who
business.
called him that?
I won't mention any names.
Okay.
Sitting there, he was having a pint in between songs. Probably knackered, probably gasping. I'm going to sit above here at the bar now and chat with the locals, mind my own business, and treat me like one of their own. He says, that's why I love this place.
Yeah.
Next thing he feels the cool sensation of a full pint of Guinness down the back of his head, down his neck, inside his shirt, down along the back, into the underpants, fucking arse the stride, stool the stride, stood up, it goes down to the socks, fucking wrecked, turns around, and there's a lad standing there going, oh, sorry about that.
And all your
I should go on end.
I won't mention any names, but he may or may not be in the comment section.
Yeah.
and then echoes from the hallways out the back. Brendan Gleeson. Brendan Gleeson.
Now, it was like a little Mr. Gleeson. You can go all over Hollywood. You can get yourself any award you want, command any fee you want.
Yeah.
But when you come down to West Clare, you bollocks, you're one of us. And like any other poor misfortune down here, you're just as capable of getting a pint spilled all over your fucking head.
Stop. Oh, he was deadly.
Priceless.
I loved him in The Guard. Oh, I think that was his best piece of work.
The Guard was a good movie.
Fucking
Kinda-
brilliant.
No, in Bruges.
In Bruges was deadly,
Oh,
but I mean, from a comedic point of view and the way his timing and everything, you
it's
know.
very good, yeah.
And he's sitting in Eddie Rockets with the fucking brain freeze. She says, after getting threatened, he's going to be killed. What are you going to do? Oh, we're 5 minutes. Oh, I tell you, he was deadly. Yeah,
He's a great actor.
yeah. His son is a good guy too, wouldn't he?
Donald.
Donald,
The
yeah.
other lad, why can't he get it on his name now?
Is the other fella acting as well?
Yeah.
Is he? He's
There's
too.
three of them at it. Two of them at it. And the father.
All right, who's coming on? Halgrimson considering some changes here. I'm probably absolutely butchering his name, but sure, look, I don't think he know any better either, so I'll stick with it.
No.
It's a great ball from Trent again, lads.
Oh, Saka's done well. Oh, good covering from Brady, is it?
You okay for kind of to step out and get something?
Yeah, I'm good out here, yeah.
Good, Flano, thanks.
Okay, boys, back in a minute.
You sure? We can pause the game now, Flano. I'd hate for you to miss any of the the dominance here.
Yeah.
Actually, the score will never come back.
Rice. Huh?
It is a bar, folks, so lads are going to have to pop in and out.
Saka. It's a bore fest. That's what it is.
Yeah, I would look to kind of just too easy for England at the moment. You can see the Gulf, like, it's pretty obvious. You'd just be hoping. You never know if we could squeeze an old sneaky one.
I wonder how much they have left on this Aviva bill. How much they owe on it now? After, remember they tried to sell all those big fucking premium
buy
tickets.
a 10-year ticket.
Yeah, that fell on its face. Oh, jeez, look at
Coleman
that.
has the old heel ripped off him.
Jeez, they must be brand new socks. His socks are worn.
The what?
His socks, even torn. His fucking socks.
No, they cut the heels at the back of them.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, for this whole blood flow thing, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Just
So,
stay-
is that why
just
some of them do
to
it
stay on
the
them,
legs?
is
Some of them do it, yeah.
Go away. Jesus. Must be well cushioned at the back of the boots, though.
Which I suppose brand new boots. He'll probably get rid of them after the game.
True.
He won't be cut from anyone.
No. He's had a fair old career at Everton now. Jeez, he must be there over 10 years, is he?
Yeah.
Must be there.
Easily.
Jeez, he could be 12 maybe.
He could have
Some signing for Everton, like, consider what he went from.
he could have gone to a couple of clubs too, I'd say. But like at the peak, like Everton had a great team for a while there. They had Leighton Baines and himself on the wings.
Yeah, they were solid, like.
There. They'd,
Yeah.
what's his name? Tim Cahill. I'll call him Cahill. I won't call him Cahill anyway.
Yeah, he was a fine player.
Stephen Pienaar, South African lad, did some fine players.
Yeah. It's kind of.
They just never had them all together. They never all really clicked.
Yeah, he's
I
probably
hope
tired.
not, Martin. I hope not. Southgate for United.
Southgate for United.
Martin, like myself, is another struggling or tortured United fan.
Would you not just go to City now, would you? I know you're not going to go Liverpool, but you've no real allegiance to Man United, have you?
What happened to Coleman there? Does he stamping him before he jumps, is it?
I think he landed on the back of his heel coming down. Jeez,
Jeez, there's nothing in that. Is he after twisting it, I wonder, or something?
Jesus.
It is a hard watch.
Who are you telling all? We're talking about movies more than we're talking about soccer.
We're working with scraps here.
Put on the mixer. 4-1.
To be honest, we actually stuck on Lord of the Rings there 20 minutes ago. We just said nothing to the people watching at home.
Clive, what's your favourite humming noise? Hey, somebody, yeah.
Jesus.
Who's coming on now, lads? Oh, the fingers up. Who's that for? I know.
Yeah. Full house.
Full house. I'll be curious to see what it's like on Tuesday.
He's gone. Is he?
And Coleman's day is done, I'd say.
Yeah.
His career could be done.
He minds himself.
He's okay, but I still think, they need to be bringing in a bit of fresh blood, and he's spot all the same.
True.
I think he was up there top class maybe 5-6 years ago. I don't think he's quite the same level.
He's functional now.
Yeah.
I mean, the man who'll hold it.
He's still reliable. He's still reliable. It's just a shame. We would love to see some guy in his early 20s coming on there. Maybe this is his chance now.
Young Manning on the panel, no?
I'm not sure, Benny. I didn't see the full squad.
Who's this lad now?
Knight.
Well, at least Doherty's gone off.
Another fella that's going a while as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting now for what's his face to come on. Who's guy in the left wing from up north? Oh God, James McLean.
McLean. Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard of him for a while.
I think they finally retired him today.
Maybe.
He was some servant too, in fairness to him.
Man, Keller.
Hadn't the end product really, had he? He had everything except that last little bit.
Yeah, he was tenacious. He was fast, decent technique.
Yeah, great technique, great dribbler.
Lads,
come on.
We're going
back
back.
ball into English box here. They didn't deal with it, but they're okay now.
We're going back to Jack Charlton football,
Guy
lads.
takes it and it's cleared by.
A goal could change things. It could make a game out of this, but we're hoping for a good game.
Goddamn entertainment's sake, anyway, just give us a goal. Give us something here. Oh, that's a great ball. Great ball out to the right, Tog Bennett. Go on.
Come on. Bring it.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, should have been a
mile
goal.
wide.
Ah, was it?
Schmodix, is it?
I don't think it was too far out.
Mind your language, Clive.
It's just the passion, fella, spilling over.
I don't think it was too far.
Actually, it was great play. Lovely ball in. Oh, he's got to do
Jeez,
better
it
than
wasn't
that.
far off it.
I think the defender
I'll
covered
have to
him.
see the other angle now, Ben. It looks like Pickford has it well covered.
Yeah.
That's the best move of the match for us.
Would you take a goal, Clive, or would you take Pickford getting it straight in the post?
A boot or a...
Well, whatever you
You're
want.
not vicious.
We'll say,
you
I'm not
take
vicious. We'll say the
point-blank
ball.
football,
Yeah.
like.
We'll say the ball. He just has a face that irritates me.
Well, the thing is, he'd get up off the ground and he'd recover and he'd go on to
Yeah.
be the hero. So I'd take the goal, fella. I'd only
you
take the
take the
goal.
goal.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from, though.
Ah, Jesus, boys, come on.
You haven't priced for any bike sheds lately, Benny, have you?
Fucking good money, lads.
18 grand the bike, they were rocking it out.
Was it?
18,000 the bike, yeah.
Jesus, boys.
Man.
18 bikes.
What are we at?
Yeah.
What
And
are we at?
it's-
We're fools.
It doesn't actually... They didn't make it practical because it ruined the aesthetic.
Yeah.
So not only is it fucking
An eyesore.
that expensive, it is useless.
And it gets the full pelt of the rain
Yeah.
on top of the bikes.
Yeah.
You're joking me. They turned it the wrong way around.
Yeah,
Not turn the wrong way around. It's just what you call an open plan, like. There's
Yeah,
no
but you'd imagine
sidewalls,
you'd imagine if you spun it around that the building would shelter on one side.
yeah.
You'd imagine, wouldn't
You'd
you?
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
imagine.
But you're listening when you're. I mean, they didn't have the budget for that, fella. They only had
No.
the budget for
Yeah.
what they got. 300. How much?
I
300. How
think
much?
it was
1,000?
10 grand archaeological kind
Was
of sort of a report, yeah, first
Ah,
alongside the path. 10,000 archaeological.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, Brady.
Yeah, because you really got to dig those bike sheds deep into the ground there, so you're really going to disturb.
Suppose it's a protected building, is it?
Big time.
She isn't thinking about it. Oh, they could have spent a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, it's underfunded if you ask me.
They came out at 1.3 million, they still go, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's
And
going to
I
happen
suppose
anyway.
I'm guessing. I don't know the facts, but I'm guessing that took a team of 20 lads about 15 to 20 weeks to do it, probably. You know,
Yeah.
could have been done in a fortnight. Could have been done in probably a week, but
Well, the books that put it up in jig time.
oh,
Larkins, yeah.
Ireland are doing a little bit better here now,
Now
folks.
they're-
Ryan Larkin Engineering.
They're after knocking the wing off the children's hospital, like, but it's worth it.
True,
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Forget the kids. The politicians need somewhere to
That's
put the
it.
bikes.
I'd say no, they knocked a
They
couple
need
of
They
lampshades
need a
out.
photo opportunity.
Yeah, a couple of lampshades out of the fucking children's hospital, I'd say.
Yeah.
Jesus. What are we up on now? 5 billion? 4 billion?
I don't know.
Sure, look. It shows you the state of affairs now. It should never ever have even been considered as a site. It's
Benny,
crazy.
you can't put a price on corruption.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it turns out you can, fella.
It's 5 billion.
And everyone will just go, Jesus, But no one's actually going to do anything about
Not
it.
at all.
We just
Not
keep up with the
a
right
Cue,
thing.
cue the Simpsons meme. Will somebody
Yeah.
please think of the children?
So, boys, next weekend, I believe we're doing Spurs Arsenal, are we?
Spurs Arsenal, 2
On
o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Martin watching and any
Yeah.
United fans, we really wanted to do United Southampton, but I wouldn't back them to beat the fucking local under 10s team.
We are open to suggestions, by the way, but I don't think we can do the Latvia match, Martin.
Yeah, it's a killer now to miss that one.
We might do Brighton. Probably not televised.
Well, the Spurs Arsenal one now will be a big one on
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
Where are Brighton playing Saturday or Sunday, do you know?
They're playing Sunday, I think.
Yeah, you gotta love a bit of Brighton, in fairness.
Good team.
Your man played for them there. What's his name? Malumbu, is it? What's his name? Malumbi.
With Brighton.
Yeah, well, he played for underage and then...
Oh, here we go, messing around the back from England. There's a touch, Smodix.
He rounded himself.
I think he only had
Ah,
one
the
appearance or
chances.
something.
Is the chance gone?
He's at Waterford.
Oh, Smodix, there's no one there.
Not O'Shea.
And it's gone harmlessly wide.
Malumbi, is it?
Oh, is he?
That was a great chance, lads. Bad touch from Smodix and the chance is gone, I'm afraid.
Schmadix.
Yeah, I think it's from Waterford, you know.
Do you ever get tempted to go back into the under or the over 40s, Benny, or the junior C's, or any fucking bit of
Football?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can barely walk. I didn't play competitive football for 20 years.
I hear the Aqua Aerobics have a good team now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning and Sunday after mass.
You have to be 65 though. No, I went back for 10 years in a row, making a show of myself, trying to get on an intermediate team. So,
Did you ever get a run? No.
Bits.
I tell you, it's gas like, because I hadn't been upset to the guy pitches or whatever there a whole lot, bar bringing the kids up, to trainings and that, or to blitzes and training, underage trainings. And you'd be looking out and you're smelling the grass and you're thinking, Jesus. You're thinking, fuck, jeez, I'd love to give it one last fucking hurrah.
I know.
Is there any sort of an over 40s team there you could just tug out for? And then but the other evening I was there anyway. And in the back of your head, you're kind of thinking, you'd still be able to meet a fella shoulder if you had to, like, you'd be, you'd be like, fuck it, you'd be alright.
Yeah.
Jeez, I was there the other evening and the senior team were coming out training at the other side of the pitch. And I was standing there going, oh Jesus, oh fuck, oh Jesus.
I know,
as they're passing you out, you're going, oh for fuck's sake, you're just going, no.
Yeah.
Like not only would you be gassed by the time we got into the middle of the field, but
It's amazing
you'd
though.
be bouncing off a fella's like.
6-10 weeks to do you like.
Well, I know, but
You'd be in it.
I saw lads warming up there then, and I was wincing, sprinting up and down, trying to get the body heated up. I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
No.
There's some lads in great shape.
There's some hardcore lads there, like Martin in the comics here, and Flano here next to me, keep the old AstroTurf going by.
Oh, yeah. The gift of the AstroTurf is we all got slower together, so we all feel like pacing.
That's hard on the body. It's very hard.
It's hard on.
It is if you run.
But you know what? It's great, but it's hard on the ankles and knees.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it depends on the G, isn't it? It depends on the.
Well, it depends. It depends on your fucking ailments. Is what it depends on. If you've
They've improved the pitches a lot, like.
If you've had like shoulder problems, then AstroTurf is perfect.
Yeah.
If you've had ankle and knee problems, then AstroTurf is probably best divided.
Yeah.
It's a killer because it is great.
Pitches kind of thing.
There's
a lot more giving them now.
Yeah.
You're going up to win the header and there's bits of that black rubber stuff and it's bait into your eyeballs as you're trying to stick the header. You come down, you open them, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like them. I think they're too hard. Too hard on the body. No proper give.
I wouldn't fancy, there's a big difference now, say, about doing the 5 and 6-a-side game and AstroTurf. Then when you see guys going out playing actual proper 11 and 11 soccer matches on AstroTurf, I would not like that now at all.
No.
In studs, you're going, oh my God, it's just waiting for something to get stuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, comment section, give us something there you want to talk
about.
Bring
on Ferguson to fuck. Excuse my language.
Did Ferguson make the squad?
Yeah.
He's on the bench.
Jesus, bring him on.
I'd say he's fairly. I don't know, Clive.
He's only just back.
He could be 20 minutes job.
He's not getting games though. Sure, he's not.
Yeah.
Well, he's been out for a while, alright. Yeah. So, and in fairness, Ida and Ogbene aren't doing the worst. I'd leave Ogbene on, but maybe Ida. You could be right, Mifflin. 20 minutes, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough watch, Rob. That is for sure. That is for sure.
Oh. Yellow card there.
Just doing a seamless camera cut there for you folks, just to bring some excitement to this match.
Just to bring up my cheeks a little bit more.
Well, lads, since the game is since the game has gone to absolute pot. Any news with you lads?
No, I have hematocrosis.
Oh, which is what, a blood thing?
Yeah, it's a liver. It's too much iron in my blood.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonder where that's from.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah. And they're doing all the tests and they can't figure it out.
Are you eating a lot of tuna, maybe?
Yeah,
too much, obviously.
Higher foods, yeah.
Too much, obviously.
Yeah.
Those omegas will get you.
Yeah.
But I'm getting an awful lot of blood taken every week, though. Do you know? So, you'd imagine to be sorting itself out.
Why, you're yourself and the missus in a kind of a vampiric relationship?
Yeah.
Oh God, another day I could say something.
Say it. Go on. Say it.
No.
Don't do it, no. And England won it back in the edge of the box. Saka's here sniffing. There's two on the back post
Come
with
on.
no one around him. Grealish being supported by Gordon. Oh, and Kelleher holds on to it.
Well, this
Ireland are just making this too easy
No,
for him.
they are.
Come on.
This is good training for us anyway, lads. We can talk for 90 minutes of this match. We can.
Rob Dunn is
Yeah.
discussing his lunch here.
Oh my God! Jeez, we might actually talk about ciabatta meatballs. Nice, Dunny.
Is that a high iron diet, Rob, you're saying, or what?
So going back to Irish football, since we're chatting about Irish football, have any other stories about back
Delaney
in the day,
destroyed
when
it.
when we're playing a bit?
Delaney destroyed it.
Well, do you know what? It's funny.
He absolutely destroyed
It's
Irish
fun-
soccer.
yeah, but you know what?
Single-handedly.
You can say that about him, and the amount of money that was squandered,
There's
and
nothing
God
else to
knows what
say.
was spent on. But I will say, and I've seen it firsthand, the facilities around the country have got to a stage where they never would have, only for lads like him. And I'm not even joking. No, I've seen it firsthand.
I'll disagree with you.
Sorry,
to a
no, I'm
certain
not
degree.
waving at anything.
No,
There's
you're
a
not,
fly
no.
here, folks.
No.
Sorry.
Like, let's say I won't mention. Obviously, people know the club you're talking about. Like, but a lot of good men and women in that town made that. Like, the fundraising they did.
Well,
Or volunteer work.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it this way. I wouldn't have got Karen Jones without Seanine Quinn.
No. I see, speaking of,
Do you
I
know?
see they sell the hotel, or the hotel has been,
It's the same thing.
or the golf course and hotel was sold during the week or something. I don't think he was involved in that for a
That's-
while anyway. But
That's the stuff from.
yeah,
Delaney's a lot to answer for.
it's an interesting read, that book.
I've read bits
Champagne
of it now.
football,
I
is
keep
it?
meaning to. I was actually thinking the other day. I must
You've been
read
reading
it
parts
again.
of it going, is this
Yeah.
actually fucking serious? It's,
Was he
it's
60th?
hilarious. Like,
It's the ice sculpture and
Yeah, 50th.
And like the only
Champagne
reason,
everywhere.
they couldn't
James
bring
Bond.
people in helicopters because of the weather. Like that was the only thing stopping it. Not common sense.
I mean,
Not
you gotta,
decency,
you gotta
weather.
sit back and laugh at it.
Yeah.
In a way
80 grand, well, that's what they said, 80 grand, and he paid back 30, I think,
Yeah.
or 50. It was either one or the other.
I'd say 80 grand was the starting point.
But you're right,
Points,
Fano.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Have we a chance here? Oh, he's
we
going
just
away
have the
from
wrong
goal.
man running off the whole
Wrong
time.
side.
Yeah.
Come on, good ball in now. He's gone for the outside
no
of the
left
post.
foot at all.
Oh, that went for the
But
Ronnie
that
Whelan.
lad definitely
Imagine
had
being
no
an
left foot in,
international
trying to
player
swing
and
a
not having
volley.
both
at him.
feet.
Gordon's
Yeah.
away. Is there anyone covering down the back post? Brady's having a look now. Oh, that's good defending. Excuse me. Great defending. Ireland get away with that
Oh,
one.
look at that.
Yeah, fair play. But I still think, lads, if we were to nab an all goal here, it could make for an exciting finish, because God knows it hasn't been exciting so far.
Yeah, but it has to the most random thing ever.
Great ball, Brady. But no, going back to the club we were talking about, Flano. Yeah, the voluntary work done there was
It's
like
massive.
absolutely
yeah.
like lads done it,
You know
machinery.
Yeah.
Machinery, like the time that went into what they
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
now,
yeah.
obviously, they couldn't have done it without the other funding, but they had to do half of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And more.
Yeah.
Money,
Oh, yeah.
money is
Oh, yeah.
one thing, but manpower is a different thing.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh
know?
no, what they got done up there is just
Yeah.
it's jaw dropping now. In
It's a
fairness,
credit, in fairness.
brilliant.
Yeah. You get
Couldn't have
funding.
done it without us, Clive. The
Sure. Listen,
books of tickets we
I was
sold.
chatting to
Yeah,
one of the boys
yeah.
above there, one of the founding lads now, and
Yeah.
yesterday, great to see him actually. He was telling me like that he was shaking the head going, we never got the chance, he says, to play on a fucking pitch like this. He says, it's a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I said, look, you have to be proud of what you have now. It's just amazing. Like, no, I got to play it a good few times for maybe 2 years, 3 years maybe, before I was done. But
And how are they doing now?
that club,
Yeah.
they're doing okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
solid. Like, they've been in the top division solidly
Okay.
every season, pretty much. Yeah.
Some strong
With
Newmarket and Avenue are two strong teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super strong. Yeah. Well, we had a B team going there as well. Jesus, great times.
That's good crack, yeah.
It turned out like I went back to play, and there was a bunch of boys involved, and it was all lads that I would have played with on the A team years before, and they all came back to join up with the Bs. It's great, like great old camaraderie, like.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
lads. I agree with you, Rob. Tough watch, man.
Rob Dunn is having issues with his fuel gauge. Don't get me started on fuel gauges, Rob.
Please don't stop talking about fuel gauges, Clive.
Yeah, it's hard.
Supposed to be expected, though, wasn't it?
Look, like the reality is,
You can't get the ball off them.
well, the reality is, if you were offered a 2-0 defeat before, you'd be thinking, well, it's not the worst result. Do you know what I mean? Because they got schooled the last time.
I know, but look who scored. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
But sure, look, there's nothing you can do
you
about
know,
that.
like there should be more venom in them here now. There should be a little bit more of a bite.
Well, the what isn't there? And in fairness to the poor fella, he's only there.
Leaders.
Just over 2 months or whatever it is. The belief isn't there yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But look at the shape of England there, lads. The
Yeah.
banks of defenders there, like.
But there's an experienced squad, like, you know, have played three big tournaments in a
Yeah,
row, and they're
they
well
have.
in. They all know each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
No, granted, they've changes made today, but still.
No, we Ferguson on now. No. Christ. Here's your man, McAteer.
McAteer's coming on.
This is your man
Small
now, Benny.
bones going off. This is
Yeah.
the guy you've
Go
been
get the
roaring
goal
for.
for you.
Mm. Grandmother. So he said grandfather.
Grandmother from
Oh,
off.
I see grandmother, yeah.
His grandfather's from Belfast.
Okay.
He's passionate enough now.
And Adam Ida goes off. He got through a shift, all right. but,
Yeah.
Try something anyway.
Yeah.
Just change something up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to judge. Whatever happened today, I wasn't going to judge the new manager anyway. Do you know what I mean? He's there a wet week, like.
Yeah.
But
So he was Iceland manager as well as being from Iceland. Right in that.
yeah.
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 When he brought them
So
down.
he started off as a coach, then was made assistant manager, and then eventually was made manager on his own set.
Okay, yeah.
I think they kind of say he kind of favours a 4-4-2 kind of a thing. And
Yeah.
I know, Noel. Can you imagine what the odds were?
Jesus, yeah.
I'm sure a few lads at the bet on.
Imagine,
yeah.
Yeah.
Grealish and Rice to bag the 2 goals in the game, only scores.
Eze, another Palace lad, didn't he?
Mm.
Eze.
Oh.
Boys, if I'm being honest with you, I think it's time for a bit of trivia because
yeah.
this is actually starting to.
Oh, stop, yeah.
Tis nearly turning my can again, this fella. Tis that fucking bad.
Yeah.
But
I was about to ask how many of you like to watch me sleep now as well. It's like,
can we get 10 likes on Fan of
Yeah.
honestly?
go on, throw it out there.
No, we're
Craig,
going to
throw
go
it
for
out
some
there.
trivia, folks, because this God knows this needs something.
Did he just do that coming off?
What's
did
he
he
do? Oh,
Finger in the ears, or was that when he scored
so
a
he's
goal?
probably getting booed. But sure, look, he's another dude who
Yeah.
That's it.
togged out and was happy to probably kiss the badge and all that crap.
He's got Champions League in his back pocket now and
Mm.
Premier League medal in his back pocket. That man doesn't care.
Yeah.
See a kind of Heineken now whistling past his head.
Well, they're not going to waste the full one anyway.
But no.
So they're just clipping me.
At what point do you throw it there, Clive?
Yeah.
You have to have something in it, like.
To make a bit of a mess when
Yeah,
it,
no,
when
you
it-
need to
when
have a
it-
bit of momentum, like.
Yeah.
oh yeah, because you end up hitting the guy 3 rows down then if it's empty and he comes back and yeah. So we shall go with a bit of trivia, folks. Question number 1: who won the first ever World Cup?
Ooh.
I thought this would be a nice, easy one to get you started.
I know it's either one of
It
two.
was in 1930, lads.
Jesus.
First ever World Cup winner.
I'm going to say Germany.
I'm going to say Uruguay. And if it's not, it's fucking Sweden.
If it's not, it's rigged, says Fennel.
I have no idea.
Are you having a pop?
I'll stick with Germany, sure.
Go
Okay.
Sweden.
Ah?
The correct answer is Uruguay.
Yes.
In 1930, they beat Argentina 4-2 in a replay.
Peter is a quizzer, though.
Oh,
And that
yeah,
was
sure.
sport me my strong point now.
Jesus, you stop.
What am I doing here?
Question number 2. Who won the First Nations League? Since I know you're heavily invested in this competition we're watching.
Oh, First Nations League.
Jesus. Christ. England.
Spain.
And the answer is Portugal. In 2019, beat Holland 1-0.
By God.
Did your man score?
No, it was Guides or some lad. I wasn't sure who he was. We'll move on to question 3. Oh, excuse me.
That's all right, man. Close out the other one.
Yeah. Who is the all-time top goal scorer in World Cup history?
Ooh.
Now, this is an interesting one. Now, I've put down the top 3, lads. So, if you can get any of them, or if you want to have a pop at a few names, I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Or if you want to go for order, we can sort that out after.
Yeah.
But I've put down the top 3 anyway. All-time top scorers in FIFA World Cup.
Closer.
Close as in there.
Okay.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos? No.
No.
He's
Left
not in
back.
there, I'm afraid.
Think
a legendary striker.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking of Carlos. I was thinking
legendary
of
strikers. No, they were all strikers.
Closer, yeah. Man, Rob.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people going for Closer.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who's in the top 3?
Who else would I pick now?
Maradona.
Not a bad guess, but he's not there.
I know Pele.
You would think that the guy that would go on to become a bigger legend than him almost would be in there too, but he's not.
Who?
Lionel failed to make the
I
top
wouldn't
3.
think so.
Messi.
Pele's gone well.
Messi being the top 5 or 6 maybe, but he's not.
I was thinking Ronaldo, as Rob says, Fat Ronaldo.
Fat Ronaldo is in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of when I thought of
So
Carlos.
you've got 2 of the top 3. The third one, you're not going to get it. It's an older fella from back in the 70s.
70s?
Yeah.
Not Ronaldinho, no.
No, it's Ronaldinho wasn't back in the 70s anyway.
I'm saying...
no, he was probably, who was big?
He was German.
German.
That can help you at all.
No, it won't.
70s, not
Come on, I know people in the comments will get this one. He only played this is what was jaw dropping for me, right? He only played 2 World Cups, this German fella. And he's made the top 3 of all time goal scorers in World Cup
2
history.
World Cups.
2 World Cups, and he had 14 goals in 2 World Cups. Absolutely unbelievable. He got 10 goals in 1970, and he got 4 goals in the 1974. So I think those years are correct.
He had a cruciate injury done for that one.
Imagine scoring 10 goals in 1 World Cup. It's insane, like.
Nobody reckons Pele.
Puskas, Rob Dunn says.
Puskas, no. I'll tell you won't get it. Gerd Muller for West Germany.
Oh, Muller.
14 goals in 2 World Cups, which is absolutely outrageous. I'll throw up the...
Where's he from?
West Germany, or they were called that back then.
Germany.
You're the umlaut on the E.
Here's Ferguson now, lads.
So all we have is Miroslav Klose. Yeah, man, Rob. Miroslav Klose with 16 goals in 24 games, which is some going. Which is more impressive is the guy after him. That was in 4 World Cups now. Klose got that, right? Fat Ronaldo, as they call him, R9, one of the greatest ever, had 15 goals in 19 games. He played 3 World Cups. And Gerd Muller played 2 World Cups and got 14 goals in 13 games.
Jesus.
Insane. Absolutely insane stats, like. Okay, moving on. Question 4. Ireland currently are 58 in the world rankings. What is the highest position we have ever got to? Now, come on, lads. You call yourselves hardcore fans. Benny, I know you follow it religiously. Come on. You've got a Liam Brady tattoo above your arse.
I have.
Obviously the 90s.
No, just what was their highest? What's the highest ranking they've ever had?
I'd say, because when Ireland were good, an awful lot of teams were good. I'd say the highest we went was
12th.
I was going to say 12th. I'm going to stay with 12.
No, I will tell you this much. The world ranking started in 1992. So Ireland started, would you believe, in 1992 at the highest they've ever been and never got there again.
Welcome, Laura.
I'm going to say 92.
Friend of yours, Benny.
Or sorry, what did I say?
Hi, Laura. Welcome to the show.
Friend or a fan?
Laura
What?
Frank says hello.
Oh, hello, Laura. How are we getting on?
Yeah. So
What?
highest rank Ireland have ever got to.
Rob Dunn rankings 9.
I'd say
Ninth.
12th. I'd say 12th.
Anyone in the comments want to have another guess? It's all incorrect so far.
Laura's a good singer.
Stephen says, sound Rob, I come here for the recognition.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't see Stephen above him. I didn't see
13th.
13th.
I'm going to say 12th, and I'm sticking with that.
The answer is, and I was a bit shocked at this myself now, lads, but when you think back to what we done around those times on the world scene, 6th
Jesus.
in 1992.
6th.
Yeah,
Okay.
coming hot off of Italian 90, I suppose.
Had we a war or something in 92?
Then after that, it slowly starts.
Yeah.
No, they actually got down to 12th again back in the noughties. Around that period as well with Robbie Keane and them. Remember, was it Japan the World Cup was on that time? Do you remember Keane scored against Germany late in the game?
Yeah.
We should have gone on to beat Spain. Remember, we lost.
2002,
Was
yeah.
that Saipan?
Saipan was 2002.
Was that? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. They got up to 12th
Yeah.
round then, I think. Yeah.
We were all over Spain.
Yeah, they
Missed
should
the
have beat
penalty.
them.
Was it Gary Breen missed the penalty?
And then we missed. Did he miss another one in the shootout?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Damien Duff was
And we
absolutely unplayable.
we completely dominated them in
yeah,
the game.
without
like.
Roy Keane.
And Dave
Yeah.
Mendieta did a serious team.
Where was Roy Keane that time?
I think he was on holidays, I think.
Walking the dog.
Last question, boys.
6th. That's amazing.
True or false?
Jesus. You said true. I said
No, you have a 50% chance of being right here.
Oh,
Ian Hart missed the penalty, yeah. That's right. What harm, he was lethal at penalties, but he
that's right.
just crapped the tugs
Yeah.
at you. True or false, Cristiano Ronaldo had heart surgery at the age of 15.
Oh.
it kind of feels like it has to be true, like, because why would you bring it up if it didn't happen? Like,
Yeah.
It's true or false? I could say
I know,
he
but
could get a
I-
fucking
you
scab
wouldn't bring
taken
up
off
a
his
man-
fucking back.
I think it's
Like-
false. I think it's false.
Like, you might still say the penis enlargement. It's one of those it has to be. It's true.
Look, with his
No, it's
56,
false.
with his
It's false.
with his 50, 60 million subscribers, he couldn't afford a fellow.
It has to be true. 'Cause
No.
he never would have asked the question if it wasn't true.
Yeah, but he's in that frame of mind, though.
Yeah, maybe he's playing me again. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Dodgy.
Wayne says false.
Has to be
Has
false.
to be true.
We can't trust you anymore after this clip.
Rob Dunn said he had it removed.
True.
And it's true.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it had to
Okay.
be true.
I couldn't
Yeah,
believe it,
yeah.
yeah.
There's two random
He had
statements
some
which
sort of
we
a heart
thought-
condition which required surgery at 15 and went on to do what he did afterwards. Some going.
Jesus.
Yep.
In fairness to men,
Ah,
they
look.
all, like after 30, was it 400 over 400 goals after 30 years of age?
Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah. Nobody else has done that, should they haven't?
Ah, but sure, look, we
After 30, like.
we have we've spoken about this before, right? Like when you start like we have to talk about it. Like the guy passes 900 goals the other night. We have to talk about him for a second.
Oh, he
like.
got 900, Clive.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
He's-
don't be inflating the numbers.
don't be
Clive.
giving him an extra one.
Yeah.
It's obscene the amount of goals the men have scored. But we've discussed it before. Like
But
Wayne Rooney,
yeah.
Drogba, Crespo, some of the greatest strikers the game has ever seen. He has outscored them from the age of 30 on
Yeah.
in what they did over their entire career.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just mind blowing.
But you have to remember, Clive,
the
he took
figures.
penalties as well, though. So, like,
Doesn't matter.
And free kicks.
Yeah.
He probably scored 4 free kicks in his fucking career, but
His
even
YouTube
though he took every one of them.
his YouTube channel is cringe.
Yeah, I saw a bit of it there recently. Well, actually, I didn't see it. I saw what the titles of the videos were. I said, no thanks, I don't need to.
Does he
know
have as many
what a
subscribers as us?
favorite pasta sauce
no,
is.
but he'll catch up quickly.
He
enough,
will
I'd
catch
say,
up,
yeah.
No, we're saying the other day, sure, I think he'd 54 or 5.
54
we're,
or
we're
5,
up to a whopping 79 now.
79 now, yeah.
So,
We're on our way, boys.
yeah. Now,
Yeah.
there was something after his. It was like an M or something, but I didn't know. I'm not sure what that meant.
You have to admire them.
Sure, look.
I don't know. I don't think they'll.
Colin, that's vicious. That's vicious now, and no need
There's
for
nobody else like him, and I tell you, it'd be a long time before there's somebody
Like
else
you'll-
like him.
You'll find it hard to get him in a setup like he had at Real Madrid, like where he got the bones of his goals, like literally.
Yeah.
What did he get? 400 goals there,
Did he?
450.
Yeah.
Jesus, in Real.
Yeah, oh, like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
He was more than a goal a game in Real Madrid. Like,
Yeah. I think his best scoring season was 60-something goals. He'd scored way more goals than games anyway. It was outrageous.
and he was so obviously he'd be motivated anyway. He'd be
Yeah.
motivated eating his cornflakes in the morning.
But
like,
did you see him yesterday?
With Messi playing so well at the same time.
Or two freaks of nature.
Yeah.
I mean, to have the two of them at the same time, we won't realise how lucky we were until they're both retired and we're watching shit like this every week.
But what? He's on something insane. Is it possibly 2 million a week?
I wouldn't be surprised. But you look what he's bringing to them over there, like.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
no, but no, it's not even wages. That like.
But
He
think
gets
about-
nearly
think about-
600 grand for an Instagram
But
post.
think about it like this, right? My last look, he was around 50-60 million subscribers on YouTube. God knows what he's at now. That was like nearly a week ago. So in Cristiano Ronaldo terms, that's probably doubled in the last week.
Yeah.
But like his videos up there of him scoring out in Saudi Arabia, like how many people are going to be watching those videos?
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
highlighting the league out there, the
Yeah.
exposure he's
Yeah,
giving them. You can't buy that. Like, you can't.
You can.
Yeah.
2 million a week.
Yeah.
Do you know? I mean, it's been whatever it's costing him. It's worth every cent.
But you know something? He's never put a foot wrong, though. Sure he hasn't.
No,
He's never
No.
put a foot wrong.
he was never a party boy.
No.
No, and he was accused one time of awful shit, and that was all sorted.
yeah.
It was all proven to
Yeah.
be nonsense.
Yeah, you have to admire him.
But you see him there, like, and he had a bike built into his swimming pool,
Yeah.
so he could cycle.
While underwater?
Yeah,
Type of
it's a
thing?
bi-
No way,
literally
for
a
resistance.
swimming pool, yeah.
Oh,
With a but it's rehab, like it's not the resistance of it, it's the rehab.
Yeah.
Cold pool in there, pedaling inside, and it's like, Christ almighty.
What a man.
I give credit for credit's due, like
Ah,
he's no
stop.
Messi, but he's some boy.
Laura Franks. No, come on now.
What's Laura saying? Man.
Wayne Rooney always says that the stain in his record is because he played for United.
Ooh. Did he?
Well said, Wayne. Well said. We all have to start somewhere, I suppose, though.
Oh, have we a late goal?
Blatant
have we a
penalty.
penalty?
Blatant penalty. Come on, give us a penalty.
It would probably be one of the cheapest penalties you'd see in your lifetime.
I'd be charitable.
So, boys, have Ireland given us something to cheer about?
Nothing.
No. Zero.
Have they given us any hope, lads, going forward in this group, considering it's Finland and Greece?
If you start with Ferguson, start with someone that has a bit of an end product in them. It's hard to say. Like, it was hard to watch the match and actually take something out of it.
The other side of it too is like you could say about Ida maybe not have been great tonight, like, but I think I can remember him getting one cross that he could stick a head on. Do you know? Other than that, it was
But you're playing against a team you
Was
can't
he
get the
really
ball off.
getting-
yeah,
So,
that's it. Sure,
that's
they've been
it.
without the ball for
It's
80% of the game, if not
You
more.
need the ball, and they can't get the ball. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a turn. Who's that?
That's
And it's not as if they're not trying to-
He's at Fulham now, is he?
Jesus.
Gibbs White.
Yeah.
Lovely little
It's not
turn
as
there.
if they're not trying to get the ball, but it's just
Yeah.
just-
They're
sure, not
shattered.
able. Not
I'd say
able.
they're
They're
shattered.
knackered. They're chasing
They've been
shadows the
chasing
whole
shadows
game.
all
Like,
day.
yeah. Is their neck going here, pal?
Is that going here?
Nice. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about this set. He's pretty good too, like. Yeah,
That
no,
is
they
it,
have a bit of strength and depth now, in
Oh,
fairness.
they have,
Yeah.
yeah. As you say, no Bellingham, no Foden.
Yeah. No Walker, no John
Yeah.
Stones. Like, they're all first teamers.
What
I know,
happened
I
to
know
those?
Walker's shoving on, but he's still brilliant.
They all injured, is it?
No, just rested.
Rested.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Sure, they know they can.
Another goal on.
They know they can win this one
No,
reasonably
Bellingham's
handy.
injured, Benny, alright. He's the Real Madrid lad.
5
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
injury time. What are we? Nearly 2 minutes into it.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, Rob done it is painful.
Fucking anyway, I thought to be a bit more.
I thought there'd be a bit more bite about him. I haven't seen any bite whatsoever.
no, no.
They've been way too placid, way too fucking respectful. Nail a fucking lad with a tackle. Just,
Yeah.
Jesus, kind of get their hearts fucking going for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Do your
No,
job.
but you know what I mean? Like,
Get out there. Push a man.
the one time they gave a foul was Grealish had to fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to him, will you? Will you get to him?
Saka! Oh, great save, Kelleher again. Kelleher's had a good old game.
He's been our best player.
He's been the only one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's harsh, but he's had a good game.
You have to call it.
Oh, sure, that's just... Oh. What was the point of that, Malumbi? You're right, Rob, yeah. It has that look of it, right. Yeah, no, nil all second half. As Halgrim would say, Halgrimson, something to build on. Oh, here we go. Just as I say it, Saka's true.
Ironically, Clive, this game has been like.
that was. Oh, Jesus.
As I
He
said,
should have
Clive,
buried that. That
Jeez,
wasn't even to the corner.
Only
Good save,
for him.
Keller, all the same, but
Only for him.
Yeah, there was a bit of a chance there.
he was very unlucky the way the Rice one fell after making the save, that it came back in and ricocheted to
offside,
Rice.
no?
I might jump out there, Benny, if you don't mind.
Yep.
I hate now to be missing the action, folks, but
We'll call you if anything happens.
yeah, I
Clive.
do. Thanks. Sound.
Sure, that's it.
You have a good bitch about Keller now while he's gone.
Yeah.
It's the best Ireland game we ever do.
It's a fact.
Last game.
No, he's a habit of not washing the hands, so talk fast.
Was he any good?
Like, no.
No. Jesus.
No,
He had low to the ground, like.
I had low to the ground, but his
He had a big head of hair that
his
time,
legs
though.
were low to the ground.
I heard he was doing an awful lot of this kind of.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
Like
he-
Grealish kind of.
He was all torso, do you know, kind of way.
Yeah.
All torso.
What a prick.
Yeah, I know. And he took that's your Guinness he's drinking, is it?
Oh yeah, he took all my Guinness.
Did
Yeah.
he?
Yeah. I only have the one can there now.
Yeah. Bad form. Lads, I'm sorry for putting you through that anyway, but you need to watch it as well. Hopefully we weren't as painful.
No.
And to all of you watching, if you can, will you throw a few likes in? And if you would like what we're playing, a bit of crack, just subscribe there, please, and we'll have a better match on for you next day.
Subscribe.
Please. We do need a few numbers.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. We had more crack talking about Brendan Gleeson than we did Irish
Jesus,
soccer. Didn't we, though?
We did. Good times, Flannel. Good times.
Yeah. And we're not exclusively soccer either. We're looking for your
we're doing a bit of
opinions
boxing.
on other
We're going doing a bit of boxing.
boxing, yeah?
Yeah, we're going doing a bit of. There we are now, full time.
Even American football we're looking at, Benny.
American football, yeah.
Rugby.
Doc as well up in
Yeah.
American football. Rugby, definitely rugby. Sure, we'll have to do a bit of ga.
We'll have to, yeah, a bit ago. We have to.
Anyway,
I don't know, Benny. It's hard to see what you'd even pick from that match.
nothing.
The Viva looks well.
Viva looks well, yeah. Kelleher was alright.
Yeah.
You know, nobody was really.
No, England didn't get out of second gear, to use that cliche.
Yeah.
But, like, you couldn't make it up. Grealish and Rice scoring, like, you just couldn't make that up.
Make
You
it
couldn't
up.
make-
No.
Yeah.
We didn't what? Was it 20 minutes? Half an hour? Anyway. Very tense end. Very tense.
Yeah.
Clive, very tense.
We just stared at the camera in silence until you came back there, alright? No bother. It was good.
Sounded like it, alright.
Yeah. There's no need to check that footage when you finish.
Sorry, Benny. I won't lie, everyone. I half thought about climbing out the window of the bathroom and making a run for it up the hills.
How did you turn it off?
That was.
Cheers, Noel.
How would you sum up that?
Cheers,
match?
Nolly. We did.
We did.
Thanks, Noel. Sorry,
very
no,
hard
the,
to
the,
get
ga- the game was
Yeah.
painful, but
Laura points out that she wasn't about Wayne Rooney. She's actually about to marry a Wayne man, a Welsh man.
oh, excuse me, sorry.
His name is Wayne.
Very good.
Yeah, big soccer fan.
We do weddings as well, Laura, so if you want us there,
Yeah.
we can comment on the wedding as it goes on.
Yeah, that live watch along.
That's it.
We do.
Yeah.
And here's the bridemaid walking
Yeah.
up along.
Bigger the bridal party, the better.
And there's a familiar looking
Do you know
table.
that? Bigger the
To
bridal
comment
party.
on, like to watch.
Oh, yeah.
There's a familiar looking table for Irish soccer at the moment. Ireland right down the bottom there after
Jesus Christ.
first game. So Finland and Greece play what? Later today or tomorrow? Tomorrow probably.
No, we're playing Greece next. Is it?
Yeah,
I think it's.
Oh,
I think it's
Finland-
the under 21s are playing Latvia.
they're playing Latvia on Tuesday.
Or
Yeah.
Finland and Greece not playing each other first, no? It's the
maybe.
way they're doing the games, or they're skipping
Yeah.
around or there or something.
Oh, do your walk around, Grealish.
And Grealish is
Why
walking
not?
around. Oh, that was harmless. So that was like watching. That was like watching a heavyweight champion boxer who's been out of the ring for 3 years, and you pick a punch bag to put him in the ring with as a warm-up game, a warm-up fight to get him back before he even considers taking on someone who's able to box.
It was no Ireland v England in the rugby in Croke Park anyway. I can put it that way.
No. Cullum, will bet the shite of him in the hurling, but I have a feeling if we were using that squad, they'd probably bet us.
Harry Kane looks risky, in fairness.
He does. Jesus, there's not a pick in that lad.
No.
Sure there's not.
No, you're not gonna. I'm not being bad, but he ain't going to outmuscle anyone in midfield, like.
No.
You know.
No.
And you need to be able to fight the ball.
Yeah.
For the
Ferguson
ball.
has presence. Do you know? Coleman has presence.
Yeah.
You know.
A lot of them have a bit of muscle on them.
I like that too, but Salah's a slim man, like, and he bullies everyone off a ball.
But Salah has good upper body strength, though. You can see that.
But use it. You know what I mean?
Oh, some lads know how to use it. Some lads don't.
Yeah, he's all there too.
But no, to be expected. Defeat was, but like, do you take any positives from a 0-0 second half?
I think what you take is that you can't, because I think England were just going through the motions in that second half too, passing the ball around us.
I still say Robbie Dolan from Roscommon, who did 17k in 60 minutes, would run more than these boys.
Well, look, who's this?
Training top.
Oh, that's your man. Is he injured? What's his name?
That's not a training
top,
is it? Jesus,
it is too.
Fuck, I thought it was a shirt.
Jesus. I actually thought it was a blazer he was wearing, or a shirt. Yeah. Very fancy.
Anyway, that's the story, boys. We're going to be back.
We're
back next weekend anyway for a bit of soccer again.
Yeah, it looks like Spurs and Arsenal. Yeah.
Can't wait for the boxing. Can't wait for the boxing.
We're looking forward to doing something else.
Yeah, a bit of darts maybe.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there anyway, lads. Thanks for watching.
Grealish here is Grealish here doing autographs and whatnot. He's your best pal now. But so look, I suppose we're back Sunday. I even know what time that game is on.
2:00 Sunday.
Alright. Look, all I can say is thanks a million for watching, and
cheers.
I know it was a bit of a slog now, in fairness. It wasn't the best. Oh, this poor bugger taking his man in the match.
Jesus.
Sweet Jesus. God, actually, you know what? Ogbene was our best outfield player.
Yeah.
But if you could like and share and subscribe, that would be great.
Yeah.
We promised there might be livelier games in this anyway along the road.
Hope you enjoyed.
But hope you enjoyed it anyway, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All the best.
Talk to you later.
See you later.